Look at all those polygons.
That's a lot of pixels.
I see at least 8.
Welcome to the Alt Swift X Games YouTube channel.
This is the spin-off of the world-renowned weekly podcast, the Millie Alcock's Nose podcast.
That's correct. Welcome to the Millie Alcock's Nose podcast. To further our investigations of Millie Alcock's Nose, we've decided to play this 2014 video game.
I think that sounds right.
It's set in between Game of Thrones Season 4. And it's like a narrative, story-based game where you make some decisions.
Some of them may even matter.
Do we kill White Walkers in this, Glidus?
I don't know.
No? Dragons?
I don't know.
Grumpkins? Snarks?
I doubt it.
I've never played this before. I don't know anything about this game.
And that's why this will be an any % world record attempt.
That's correct. Welcome to the live chat, Amir. Welcome to the live chat, everybody.
Oh, Amir and everybody is here.
Would you like to press play, or is there more preamble we should do?
We can sit here and make idle jabs at the animations here. Is that the, default Fantasy Flight artwork of King's Landing back there? Or
Was it?
Maybe that's in my head, because I've used that artwork before without proper attribution, sorry.
See, that's what I'm going to find fascinating is, how they interact with the lore and the show versus the books and, the production. Because, in my head, 2014 was kind of the halcyon good days of Game of Thrones when the quality of the show was really high and the popularity of the show peaked.
It was peak cultural relevance intersecting with quality.
Because this is right after the Red Wedding. And this is when, Charles Dance is around as Tywin, and Peter Dinklage and Lena Headey, and, Arya is with the Hound, and Daenerys is conquering Yunkai, and, a lot of the, fun, great plot beats are happening. And this game exists and interweaves with those moments.
Ollie's family gets murdered.
What a great moment.
I don't think the Red Wedding has happened as of the start of this game.
No?
We'll find out, I guess.
Yeah. Let's press play.
Yeah. Is Lara Croft in this one?
I think the triangle Lara Croft is in this, yeah. I know that guy. I know him.
Oh, that's Peter Dinklage from X-Men.
Yeah, and Elf.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that guy.
And Avengers, he plays a huge dude. That was funny.
Oh yeah, he was the dwarf forging the stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. I liked that.
Ooh, the story's tailored by how you play.
We'll see how that pans out. Oh my god, we're playing fan fiction.
Oh my goodness, we are.
The people's cries have been rewarded. For thousands of years, House Forrester have been loyal bannermen to House Stark.
So what, were they around in the long night?
House
House Forrester is Azor Ahai?
Confirmed. Red circle in the thumbnail.
So House Forrester is not in the books.
No.
They were invented for this show.
Invented for the game. But they're not even mentioned in the show. I think this is the Red Wedding.
Two weddings brought on by beheadings, get all in happily.
The great Jaime Lannister, Kingslayer, Oathbreaker, brought to his knees by the men of the North.
And set free by the women. You'd think he'd done it himself the way he tells it. Lord Forrester's sword won't clean itself, you know.
Now this is gameplay.
Make sure it's spotless this time. Lord Forrester won't be happy with blood and brains all over it. Go on. It's only blood.
Gotta pat the sword. That is a massive sword, right?
Now that is
That's
a
like
proper
a
sword.
beheading sword.
I'll have one like it myself someday.
You?
I'll
never have a sword like that.
one day.
I say that as a friend.
Quick,
Oh
If
no!
I'm being honest.
quick,
Oh no!
quick.
Don't be
just
an
a
ass.
squire.
Oh, don't be an arse, Bowen.
You got him.
Apologies, your lordship.
Headshot. Flawless gameplay.
I had a
360
hand
response.
you know. A hand in what?
Silence is
Capturing
always
him.
valid.
He was
More
nowhere
people need to
near
know
the
that.
Kingslayer at the Whispering
I think a
Wood.
lot of people
He was
would
so
benefit
drunk
from
he
that.
barely made it out of his tent. Next, he'll tell us he caught Tyrion too.
You think he's lying?
Norn never lets the truth stand in the way of a good story.
You
Vibe-based
captured
choices
the
without actually
Kingslayer.
thinking.
Aye.
I can't even tell which character's which. They all look the same.
A hand round his ankle as 10 others took him down.
They also
See?
look definitely
What did I
pretty
tell you?
Brought him to his knees.
Lord Forrester.
Not before he dragged you halfway across the battlefield on your face.
You're questioning Norrin's honor.
I'm questioning Norrin's
I
story.
love the generic
Grows
northern
more
armor that he's
far-fetched every
wearing.
time he tells it.
Get your liege lord some wine. Go on. It's your job.
We gotta be silent.
You do it.
Ooh,
You're his squire.
snarky.
It's your job, not mine.
Yeah, we're up being a dickhead.
Bowen will remember that.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's the
Thank
meme.
you,
That's the
Garrett.
Telltale
I'll do
meme.
it.
Hey.
Nor-
Oh, I just want to adjust the. Apparently, our voices are a little bit too quiet.
Fair enough.
Norrin's family has faithfully served House Forrester for centuries. His honor is beyond reproach.
Love that
House
invisible
Tully is
liquid they're
forever in his
drinking.
debt. They've never
Shade
seen
of
a
the
field
evening
plowed
glass.
so well as the day the Kingslayer dragged poor Norrin across the battlefield.
I love people laughing overly
your
loud at
The
mediocre
night we
jokes on TV.
celebrate.
These are the highest graphic settings, by the way.
To Robb Stark, the King in the North.
King in the North!
Tomorrow, we march on Casterly Rock, and House Forrester has been given the greatest honor
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
lead the Young Wolf's army and ride
Oh,
as the
really?
vanguard.
Is this guy making shit up?
I think he's straight up
Onward
lying.
To Casterly Rock.
There is no way some
To
mining.
the Lannisters.
Iron from Ice is the first of those.
Winter is coming.
Let's hope it waits
I
till
love
this bloody
winter.
war's over.
Got it.
People saying it's still too quiet.
Oh, sorry everyone. Put on your 3D glasses now.
Alright, how about now, folks?
Yes, my lord.
I need you
Is the audio
to
good?
keep an eye out for Roderick. As his father, I could not be more proud of the man he's become. On a night like this, men find false courage at the bottom of their cups. I'd rather he were here.
Yes, my lord.
There's also the question of what's to be done with you. It's been on my mind for a while now. Something must be done.
What do you fucking mean?
You've served House Forrester well for several years now, but I can't expect you to squire forever. How shall I reward your loyalty? What can I offer you?
To bring honor to House Forrester, my lord.
Nice
You
one.
have more honor than those who were born to it.
He's gonna remember that.
There were those who had their doubts.
Everyone's got a
when your
great
uncle
memory
put
in
Yeah,
this
forth
game.
your name
I
as my squire.
forget most of the
You've
things
erased
people
those
say.
doubts entirely.
I forget.
It would be an honor
what I said.
to see you riding
I've
by
forgotten this
Roderick's
character's
side in the
name already.
vanguard tomorrow. Not as a squire, but as the equal of any man who serves
Vinny.
House Forrester.
Vinny
It's
Forrester.
well deserved, Garrett.
Garrett.
Your hard work has paid off.
His
Thank
name
you,
is
my
Garrett?
I promise.
But Garrett's
I
dead.
won't let you down.
I think
That
it's a
don't
different
doubt.
person with the same
But for
name.
now, keep
Different
this between
person
us.
with the same.
We're
Can you explain that to
celebrating
me?
tonight. I wouldn't
I
want
think we've
the
already
other
done this
squires
once.
to feel
I've done this
discouraged.
bit.
Yes, my lord.
Now go and find Roderick if you can.
I will, my lord. Thank you.
Oh, I wish it was Roderick Cassell. Do you say Roderick Castle or Roderick Cassell? What, it was empty already, mate. We saw.
More wine.
We're out of invisible
give me a hand?
textureless wine.
Come on. Make it up to you.
Fine, but you owe me.
Oh, you? I've been a squire longer than you have.
I think Castle.
I
It's like
outrank
Castle.
you.
Roderick Castle. Sounds
What do I say?
sounds classy that way. Oh man,
Fetch more
these
wine.
weightless polygons.
Scrub my armor. Clean
Fewer.
my boots. Just my luck to end up with Norin while you serve the Lord. Let him fetch his own wine for once. He's a drunk, a liar,
Just be
and
silent.
an arrogant prick.
Yeah.
You think he was a lord the way he hands out orders? See, that's why you're lucky. Low expectations. If I'd grown up covered in pig shit, shovel and slop, well, maybe I'd think saddling his horse was the greatest honor in the Seven Kingdoms. I suppose this beats pig farming.
What a line.
Who doesn't love bacon?
Did George write this?
Pig farmers.
Yeah, I'd love to know if George had any involvement.
All I'm saying
I
is,
really doubt it.
at this rate, we'll
Actually,
never
you
be
know
more
what I
than
do
this,
know? I looked at
which
the
is nothing.
Wikipedia.
The
Ty
lowest of the
Frank
low.
was involved in this. Ty
All
Frank,
I know,
who
we
was
could be
George's
squires for
assistant
life.
and co-authored the
One
Expanse.
line
cool.
around a fucking wedding. What a waste of fucking time. Maybe if my uncle were cast on it at House Forrester, I'd feel different.
How much further?
It's right over there.
I know them.
It's already the wed wedding. One day I'll figure it out.
Take your time.
You lot have dropped
I love
your
the
share.
sinister Frey
Good
hats.
thing, Lord Walders.
It's consistent
In a
across the
generous
entire
mood.
show. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Fucking phrase.
Nice night for a wedding.
Billy Idol fan.
It's not often he finds a willing husband for one of his daughters.
He would all the time.
Don't expect me to carry it for
Maybe
you,
they're
Sir
all just
Gary.
like level 9 vegans who don't drink anything that casts a
What?
shadow.
What's wrong?
Yeah. Ethical vegan foresters. They just eat trees.
Oh, that's that song from that show.
What's gotten into you? You're acting rather odd. You've had too much wine.
Nothing. I'm fine.
I'm so glad to hear it. I'll take the fucking flagon already.
He's got such a good worried
What's
face.
wrong with him? Something the matter?
Look at the eyebrows on
we
that
have to
guy.
go.
I'm jealous.
You go if you're in such a rush.
Who's this stylist?
We have to warn the others.
Good luck.
Jesus. What? Why? Why is that the choice? Like I didn't
Can you
know
not
he was.
do both of those things?
Yeah, like why couldn't? Yeah. That's a real. Oh no!
Oh shit!
Whoa! There's quick time events in this.
It's a real game.
What the hell?
Quick, do
Oh,
something.
okay. I'm on the WASD. I'm on the
Oh,
joystick.
I see.
We're safe now. Don't
Get
worry.
The trackball out.
So that's a Lord Roderick Forrester. Oh no, that's the Castell.
From the king!
Oh, Scheiße. Oh my god. These controls are so awkward for like a quick time event.
Can't I just press F?
Yeah, right? How do I pay my respects?
Run.
Ready, boys!
Oh my god.
Whoa! Shoot that one!
What would have happened if I failed that?
I think you die and the scene starts over.
Do we die in real life?
I will kill you.
I think that might be purgatory watching that sequence over and over, failing every time.
That would be worse than that.
Look out!
Sisyphus playing the Telltale Red Wedding over and over. Oh, I thought he was going to do a cool slide.
High octane crawling action. Hey, press E, man.
Really? I think I didn't press A, but I survived anyway.
Nice dodge.
This is so weird. Wait, is this Dance Dance Revolution? Like, I'm pressing it. I'm pressing it.
You're gonna die.
This Frey has moves. I didn't know this was a fighting game. Oh my word.
Does the crosshair disappear like wherever?
Yeah. Are there difficulty levels here? There's like a bullet hell.
Fucking riddance.
Can we put it on insane mode?
Has every character died except for the Lord?
Well, that's why we introduced it.
That's
So
what
you
characters
feel
are
something
for.
like that. Lifeless husks. die.
Oh my god.
Garrett, did you find Roderick?
Speak up, Garrett.
Did you see him or not?
I tried to save him, but there was
We
nothing I could
didn't
do.
try. The
Where's
way
my
the
squire?
faces
You
emerge are
didn't
so
leave him, did
goofy.
you? What happened to him? Speak up, boy.
Do you think it'd be?
I had
Do you
to
think they
leave
could have
him.
done this with real people?
I had no other choice.
I feel like it might have been better for everyone
Find a
involved
weapon,
if they just got
quickly!
some actual actors. that's a generic horse whinny sound if ever I've heard one.
From the Tommy Tallarico soundtrack.
Yeah, that's right. Tommy Tallarico, CD-ROM.
He worked on this game.
I bet he did.
Just ask him.
I heard he got a Guinness
You
World
fucking
Record for
traitor.
his soundtrack of this
Go, my
game.
lord.
While there's still time.
Are these like generic Game of Thrones sound effects, or are these just like...
Well, the Reigns of Castamere showed up earlier, but this doesn't sound like it was written by Girardi.
No, it doesn't. I'm curious if the voice
Seven
actors
hells.
are going to be the same as Game of Thrones.
We have to keep moving, my
I wish
lord.
you'd said you're wounded as though he didn't know.
They'll hunt us down like dogs.
Well, the phrase says time to don't run.
Full of tomato sauce, this guy.
Return it to Ironrath, where it belongs. There's
That is
no
a cool
time to
name for a
waste.
castle.
I'd be damned
Ironrath,
if I let
yeah.
it fall into the hands of those traitors.
Well, the phrase says
You have to
about
go.
stage, you're welcome to the fucking torch.
I will do as you command, my lord.
You
This
have
kind of
served
does
me
fit
well.
with like the vibe in
I
the
know I
books of
can
all the
count on
minor
you.
houses having their own story of like
Yeah.
the losses they suffered.
Tell your
how
The
they
uncle.
were
Glovers, and you hear about all of their
Tell him.
tragedies
The
because as a
North Grove
consequence of Rob's
must
actions.
never be lost.
Yeah.
Tell no one but him. Do you understand? You must swear. Tell only your Uncle Duncan.
I swear that I will, my
Uncle
lord.
Duncan.
Hey,
You gave him your word.
Forrester.
Go. On your honor, you must do this for your house. Go!
Kill those fucking
It's like
foresters!
Syria Pharrell.
He'll be fine.
With love from Walter Frey.
They just killed Jack and Hagar.
Again? This is before he became the alchemist, right?
This is after he became Aegon Targaryen.
Was
Do you know
that
that theory?
Was that young Griff?
Hexagons and hexagons all about it.
My god.
Iron from ice.
Do you want to drive this?
Yeah, sure. I'm in charge now, baby.
So he's the nephew of the Castellan of House Forrester, is
He was
that
the
it?
squire of
The Lord.
yeah.
Okay.
It's pig time.
Press F to ride pig.
I wish.
Oh, whoa. Now, this is gameplay. How do I acquire bacon? Acquire bacon.
Press the bacon button.
Oh, it got away. We'll have to
The
restart.
cursor is being left behind. Look at blood.
We were already doing that. This guy's Sherlock.
Fresh.
I think the pig murdered someone.
I love his walk cycle. No!
The pig murdered a pig.
Look at dead pig.
Porcicide. Is that what you call pig murder? Porcicide?
Surely it's swinecide.
Swinecide? Yeah, that's good too. It's the Duncan Egg spin-off, yeah. Wagon. This is so weird.
Why is the cursor like just...
Yeah, the cursor's actually located spatially in like the 3D.
You wanna look at cart?
We're already looking at the cart.
Can we just walk past it? I'm good.
Yeah, our choices matter.
Oh.
No, apparently not.
We're looking at it now.
Apparently not. I'm starting to think we would have survived
That's
the Red
Father's
Wedding,
car.
even if we didn't pass the DDR test.
I would have made it for sure. Oh, that's Father's cart.
Ah,
It
with
has his
my
license plate on it.
with my intimate knowledge of wagons.
Winter
Oh,
may be
Boltons.
coming, but at least he'll have his bacon.
Again with the bacon. Aww.
Aw.
That was so much more emotional
Can
than
we
the
show
Forest
that
of
on
Death.
YouTube? Is
Yeah.
that allowed?
We're gonna get Susaned.
Move along, boy. There's nothing for you here.
Father.
I said move on.
What do you think? What do we do?
Unless you want to get fed the
Draw
fucking
sword.
pigs.
Let's kill the Boltons.
I'm
It'll be
going
easy.
to kill you.
Oh, fuck yes.
We're gonna
Is
die,
that
aren't we?
so? You can try if you like.
That is a battle
and then we'll
face
feed
right
you to
there.
the pigs.
Get off my land.
This is Bolton land now, boy. Lord Bolton is the new Warden of the North. I reckon he'd like a proper lordly sword like that.
Nice.
Oh, we are sword masters.
I could kill Arthur Dane, yeah.
I'll have that sword, boy.
Is this meant to be Valyrian steel, do you reckon?
Nah.
Fuck you.
Oh,
Fuck you.
now that's a Benioff line right there.
Yeah, the penny off wood right there.
Oh,
Moves.
should I be timing this better, you reckon? Did he just stab himself?
Finish this fucking pig farm.
What?
Pathetic.
Oh, I like his beard actually.
Oh, yes.
Oh, pitchfork move. Oh yes,
What do you
dual
think?
wield, dual wield.
Yes.
Oh,
Pitchfork.
no
yes.
dual wields.
Okay, there's no way.
Yeah, that's keys actually,
That's
not
you?
mouse.
Okay.
Yeah. I love that guy's haircut as well.
I like that guy's one tooth.
This is so silly. Can you imagine that just going? Oh, this is so goofy. This guy a brave companion, do you reckon?
Nice mashing. I think I could be one of Ramsay's boys.
Mercy.
Do you
Please.
think this is Locke?
beg
Because
of you.
season 4 had
I
Locke
have a
working with the
family.
Boltons,
They'll never
didn't it?
survive
It's
without
really
me.
not Locke.
I have no quarrel
Why?
with you. I was only following orders.
Yeah, sure, Mercy, why not?
Sure.
He wasn't the main dude.
Thank you.
And like, surely that will have terrible ramifications down the line.
Well, this guy's gonna save us
Yeah.
in the final
Yeah,
episode,
yeah, of
Hang
right?
course,
for
of
this.
course. But
That much I promise.
we saved a man's life.
If only we could have saved the pig.
And also, father. But more importantly, pig.
Father?
Garrett, you survived. Your sister. Oh, she hid.
Wait, what? Did we see the
I
sister
tried
dead or
to stop
something?
them.
No, I think she's out in the woods there somewhere.
Hmm.
Now that's a shot.
I'll kill the men who did this.
We literally did just chose not to.
Yeah, true. I thought our choices mattered, Glidus. I find the animations so
No, it's just like in
awkward.
real life. Your choices don't matter.
Ah, true.
The points are made up.
That's a pretty dope castle,
It
though.
is.
They got the fog going over the PNG.
Clearly not rendered in real time. Yeah.
It's Garrett! Get the Castellan!
I'm
Tell him his
actually
nephew
really warming
survived!
to the style. It's so quaint. It does remind me of Fable a lot.
I hate the animations. Like, I like the big blocky
Carrot!
Morrowind models and
Yeah.
stuff, but I don't like the
I was too late.
close-up
They were already
facial
dead.
animation.
Oh god.
Yeah, well, look at
Bring
that
the
face.
Mason. Meet us in the Great Hall. Quickly!
And also, like, the exaggerated eyebrow expressions are so over the top.
It's a nice tapestry you got there.
2 Whitehill soldiers?
And a Bolton. They killed my family.
So who are the
And for
Whitehills?
what?
Another invented minor house.
Yeah, they're like
My
the
sister,
rivals
she-
of the Foresters.
Okay.
She was only 8 years old.
Yeah, I think the sister's
Oh,
meant
she
to be
did
dead.
die.
Yeah.
Never would have happened with the Starks in power.
That's
It's
lame.
unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
And my
Thank you,
axe.
mister.
See, there's the axe.
The blade cut deep, but I
He
should
only
be able to
offered
save
one.
your leg. Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have
Hang
done
on.
any different than you.
Oh,
But the Whitehills won't see it that way.
It was justice. They got what they deserved.
They
that
did
one
indeed.
guy I chose to kill.
We can't let the Whitehills just walk
Yeah, who
all
is
over
they?
us. These maggots ought to help prevent infection. Hold the wound open for me, would you?
Ugh. Is that what you do?
Oh,
Ugh.
Oh,
Wound
why is it making me do
gameplay.
this?
Wound physics. Oh. I hate this game.
Oh no.
This is the best graphics in the whole game so far.
These are dark days, I fear.
Is that actually what they
To
did?
lose
Like,
the
how do you
lord of
fish
house
the
and
maggots
eldest
out
sons
afterwards?
was
I
such
just
a
let them die in
despicable
there.
act of treachery and betrayal.
Wait, they
Oh.
won't die. They're feeding.
Yeah, they'll just keep eating you from the
Houses and
inside,
houses
won't
from
They
they?
times
metamorphose.
such as this.
They
The late Lord
metamorphose into
Forrester was a good
flies.
man. And
Then you
poor
got flies
Roderick,
in your
a
legs.
serious man, but he would have made a good lord.
Roderick and Lord Forrester. We can avenge them.
And attack House Frey.
Hell
Now
yeah.
is the time to find allies, not enemies. The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now. Although he is young, and altogether unprepared to lead.
Yeah, this is a lot like the issues that happen in the books.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like fairly
I think it's
plausible.
pretty
This
well
might hurt a
integrated.
bit.
Yeah.
Hold this for me, will you? I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick. Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen. It's unfortunate the Citadel doesn't train maesters in the art of warcraft.
Just move the
He gave me a
conversation along.
message to
Yeah.
A message?
Best to brush
About what?
past.
What did he tell you?
The
Nothing.
North Grove.
The
He
North
said-
Grove.
The North Grove could never be lost.
There's no way.
The North Grove. Interesting.
There's no way
Perhaps
George
it's more than
would
just
give
a myth.
anything important a lame name
Lady
like
Forrester
the
will be
North
there
Grove.
any
No,
moment
he would
now.
never do that.
I'd like you to walk for me first, to see
The
if you can put any
wall.
weight on that leg.
Nah, the wall gets a pass. It is the wall.
The high tower.
Go on. Let's stop now. It's better
Yeah,
to let
okay.
the blood circulate.
But most stuff has cool names like Winterfell and King's Landing
Ooh.
and stuff.
What do you want to look at?
Are there any more maggots? I want to get some extra maggots just for the
You
road.
got a
Some
2
maggots
for
for
1
the
deal?
road, yeah.
Want to look at tapestry?
I think we've seen the tapestry, but we could take another look.
You can't get the tapestry.
Oh, did we swear a vow to tell no one but Uncle Duncan about the Grove?
Well, you were in control then, so I like to imagine that Jared has horrible split personality disorder.
Multiple personality
Yeah.
disorder when both of us are controlling him at once.
Who do
That
we
would be
wanna look
very
at?
confusing. Well, Ethan's the new
He sure is.
heir,
Talia
right?
and Ethan. I suppose Lord Ethan now.
Oh, he's talking to himself in front of the maester. That's incredible.
I love it when they do that. Who's Lady Forrester?
Lady Forrester. She's always been kind to me. Treated me like I was a Forrester myself.
So like Catelyn, but nice. Who's Mira?
Mira.
Mirror. Still in King's Landing, I suppose.
She's in
Although-
King's Landing.
I wonder if they'll bring her home.
I doubt it.
So they're really paralleling the Game of Thrones characters a lot.
They're just doing the Starks, really.
Yeah.
Asher,
Except this guy.
exiled to Essos, unfortunately.
Ooh. I wonder who he might meet in
Yeah.
Essos.
What's he
I
doing
wonder.
there?
Ryan. Never easy being the fourth-born son.
I've had a pretty alright time of it.
Lord Forrester,
I thought you were sixth
it was an
born.
honour to squire for him.
Both, actually.
Well,
Gregor the
that's
Good.
confusing.
Gregor the Good, cute.
You must be a triplet then.
Roderick, he was our best
At
warrior
least.
by
At
far.
least.
Ooh.
The Codex. Oh, there's a
If you
lore section?
Navigate to the
You
game
seem to
wiki.
be favouring it. Always sad to
Is
see
there
a
a
warrior
Codex
lose a leg.
page?
Oh,
Codex. Oh, there's
Oh.
lore. Now I'm gonna know who. If only there were some way of having the lore explained to me of Game of Thrones.
I wish someone would just do that.
I wish
for us.
someone would do that. Gregor Forrester. House Branfield. I feel like they could have used some
That's
actual
not
houses.
very good. I don't like Branfield.
Branfield.
They grow brand there.
I didn't even realize he was the firstborn son and heir when he died.
Yeah, well, he was. Oh, he's definitely in exile.
He's the
you can tell
edgy
from his
one.
exile face.
He's got like 3 shoulder pauldrons. He must be an edgelord.
He actually just has 6 shoulders. It's a deformity you just made fun of.
Oh, I take it all back. Mira Forrester.
Arrange for Mira to serve as handmaiden to Marjorie Tyrell.
Man, that is a big get for a
yeah, how
minor
the fuck did
northern
that happen?
house. Yeah, that's impressive.
How did she? What did she do to Olenna?
Especially when she has straightforward northern ways. Like, if she's not particularly adept, how did they convince the Tyrells to take Mira?
Marjorie's hangers-on are largely other Tyrells
Yeah, the cousins and
and
stuff.
close allies. Yeah.
That is weird. The maestery type. Playing his lute. Oh, so yeah, he's the nerd who now has to be Lord.
Yeah. Kind of like Bran.
Yeah. Talia.
So they're twins.
Okay.
This is our Rickon.
You know, I'm going to call it right now. I think Talia is pretty high up on the Deadpool for someone likely to die for drama during this series. Because they haven't given her a very, like, defined character.
You think
but
she's gonna go in the fridge?
as a twin, yeah, I think she might get fridge. Because as a twin, she, like, instantly has some bond with
Yeah.
her twin. And, yeah, I think that'll be drama.
Oh, that's us at the moment.
Yay. Oh, yeah, I guess... Arthur Dane and Simeon Starrise. We like them.
I've heard of them, guys.
Oh, so Uncle Duncan... Yeah, okay, so we are like a proper lowborn person.
Yep.
Son of a farmer.
I refuse to believe that we've been treated like a Forrester.
You know, I really
Whoa.
wish that Garrod was a Ranger. Because, like, I get that the Foresters all need to look similar,
True.
but I feel like Garrod looks too similar to the Foresters. If they made him a Ranger or something,
Well,
then...
these guys all have like brownish hair.
Yeah.
And Garrett also has brownish hair, so that sets them apart.
All the characters look way too similar to me. Like George Martin would give someone an eye patch or a unicorn hat or an earring of obsidian or like something to distinguish them, you know?
Or Tengrin. Is
Or
it?
Tengrin.
He's from there, the Vale.
Interesting.
There you go.
I reckon he's probably a Royce.
I'm gonna leave now.
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna say minor house in the Vale.
I'm fine.
You're really gonna
Mr.
do the
Tengrin,
Royces
look.
dirty like that?
I'll show you.
Alright, where are we driving? Skirt, skirt. Is there a sprint button?
Oh, look at the throne.
Oh, I'd love
Let's
to look
show
at a
the
chair.
chair.
I feel like we're already looking at... Alright, let's look at the chair. It's a chair. Wow, I'm really glad we
did
looked at
that.
the chair.
Oh, window time.
Are we looking through the window or just at the window?
This is one nice
The
window.
Ironwood Grove.
No, we really are just looking at the window, huh? Did they run out of budget to look through the window? That's bizarre.
You got some tall ass trees out there.
Wait, why is there a sword?
Oh, because I'm using the scroll wheel
Oh,
which
okay.
I guess allows us to select different weapons when we have them.
Is this like a point-and-click adventure game where we get to solve puzzles with
Yeah, this is
items?
Monkey Island.
Oh,
all
I
over
can't wait
again.
for the monkeys. I never played Monkey Island.
I'd recommend it.
It's like the classic point-and-click, isn't
Yeah.
it? Are there like a lot of monkeys or like a small amount of monkeys? Like how many
I'm gonna
monkeys
be
are we
honest,
talking?
I don't think there are that many monkeys.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's false
Are you
advertising.
feeling a lack of a sense of direction here?
What gives you that impression?
What do we do? Do we want to... Oh, show him our sword.
Is that a euphemism?
He's a maester.
Maester, I've got a weird red spot.
It's a good thing you've done, bringing that back to House Forrester. By right, that belongs to Lord Ethan now. That sword has been handed down through 50 generations of Forresters.
Okay.
Wait, so they said that the Foresters have served the Starks for thousands of
I may
years.
be mistaken. You do seem able to put weight on it.
He's not even looking. This is like when you ask Mum to watch you do a backflip.
Maester's got eyes in the back of his head. What are we meant to do?
Well, let's exhaust all the other options.
Yeah, I guess.
Let's
Look at.
Look at.
This character does a lot of looking at people.
Keep moving. I need to see you walk.
Wait, so this is really what we're meant to be
a
doing, is
walking
randomly
simulator.
wandering around. Look at the medical supplies. I want to
Okay,
get some more maggots
sure.
in there. Bucket.
Ooh.
We can get more maggots.
Well, hang on. Let's first...
Look, maggots
let's
saved
touch Bucket.
Viserys. If maggots can save Paddy Considine.
Rather cute little creatures, aren't they?
Yes.
It's no pig. Look at...
Look at... This is one nice bucket.
Why do they need two different maggot-looking
I don't
events?
know.
Glidus, I'm starting to think this is not a very good game.
No, this scene's definitely going somewhere.
Oh, so we
when we're
really
finished
do have to
exploring.
click every single thing.
Yeah. But your choice
This
is
might
now.
help.
This might help.
Wait, did you just take some
That was already
some
there.
herb from Maester Ortengren and stick it in your boot?
Did your leg feel weak?
No.
How could it
just wanted
not
to ask
feel
you.
weak? You just opened it like a fruit.
Can I leave now? I mean, this
Why-
was already explained to us.
Yeah, well, why do the White Hills hate us?
Why do the White Hills hate the Foresters?
I think it's safe to say the feeling is mutual. There's been enmity between the two houses for as long as
Enmity.
anyone can remember.
Enmity.
I don't doubt someone killed someone, which led to more killings of
So we've got a
someone's, and then,
Blackwood
well,
Bracken thing going
here
on
we
here.
are.
Yeah, yeah. As if-
Sure.
The White Hills want Forester Ironwood.
they had a
They'd take it all if
apostrophe.
we'd let them,
in the
especially
recipe.
now with the
Really?
Vulcans in power.
I know.
And proceed to
Shocking
clear cut
stuff.
every last inch of it until there's nothing left. Just as they've done before.
Never mind.
Can I go now?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but
Oh, the door happened to open
Lady
just now.
Forrester.
It should be Wyman
Welcome
Manderley
home,
who
Garrett.
wants the wood.
We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you,
Wood.
my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family...
Those eyebrows.
Those are eyebrows?
Sorry.
Me too.
Looks like a Cocker Spaniel's eyebrows. You know, like when a
Off to
dog
bed now.
is like
Hurry
doing
on.
eyebrows at you.
Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know. Whatever you can recall.
He's a hero, my lady.
Could you imagine?
The bravest man on the battlefield by far.
What is the least amount
Yet
of
he
words
was
we can
unable to
say and
save
still
his
win
own
the game?
son.
Do you want to see?
You
Just
were
be
with
like-
Roderick,
Not
no?
respond
Just
to
be,
anyone?
just play
I'm
the
sure
silent,
it was
mysterious
chaos
type.
and confusion. But if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
Robb
Fine.
Stark named him to lead the van for the march on Casterly
Yeah,
Rock.
I'm certain that's a lie.
Fitting tribute,
That
no
has
doubt.
to be bullshit.
He was
They're
House
too minor.
Forrester's best.
The Umbers would have wanted it. The Boltons would have wanted the Umbers to want it.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed? If you can remember. It would mean
Give it
so
a sword.
much to
Give
the
it a
family.
sword.
He asked me
Because
to
the other
return
two were
this to
lies.
House Forrester.
I mean,
He said this is where it belongs.
Oh, I
With his
avoided the
family.
question.
Thank you,
That's cool.
Garrett.
Of course.
yeah, I love it when
my
the game
lady.
tells us
It
what
demands a
we did.
response.
It's too dangerous, especially now.
Now is the time to prove our strength.
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
Against aggression. Duncan.
We're
this
role-playing
was
as
our
someone
land.
who's just
They were our
completely
people.
vacant the
Your
whole time.
families.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But
Who's
now is not the
Royland?
time
It's
to provoke
Justin
the
Roiland.
Whitehills. Not with Ramsay
He's
Snow
on the
coming
run.
to see us bend the
Uh-oh.
knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow,
Uh-oh.
the bastard.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
Can I have that sword back?
We're the ones
Ramsay,
that should
Ramsay
be
Bolton
demanding
doesn't
retribution.
know who
Yeah.
This,
this
happened
guy
on
is.
Forrester land.
They killed my family.
And they'll pay for what they've done. That much I promise. But now is not the time for vengeance.
If not now, when?
We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here within the week.
And what
This
would
guy
you
talks
have
with
to
his
do?
arms a lot.
Nothing.
he does.
I would have us use our heads.
It's all
while they're
arms
still
and eyebrows
attached to
with
our
these guys.
shoulders.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard. It was his family they killed.
My uncle's right. We need to be smart.
Smart.
Uncle Duncan.
Eddard Stark was smart. And look where that got
Was
him.
Eddard Stark smart?
So, what's to be done?
Eddard Stark was there. He also was role-playing as
It will be
someone
for
who
Lord
didn't
Ethan
really
to
piece
decide.
together what was going
Yeah.
on.
Can barely hold
Are
a
you saying
sword.
that Eddard
He
Stark
knows
walked
nothing
into
about
Garrett and we are now
He is the
RPing
Lord of
as
this
Eddard
house,
Stark?
and he needs our help.
If that helps,
It's bad enough
yeah.
the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this. I'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
We have to
The
save
boy
Daenerys.
was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
I'd have done the same.
Yeah.
As any man
Fuck the
would.
It
Boltons.
wasn't murder. It was justice.
Smash
Not
the
in
beetle.
their eyes. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow
That
would
scene.
need to put us to the torch and
Still
kill us
haunts
all.
me.
I'd
Did
like
something
to
to
see
me.
them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take, which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay. Duncan, the boy has suffered enough.
Where would I go?
Where would I go?
Oh, nice
the one
watch, huh?
place beyond the reach of even House
Yeah.
Bolton.
You're sending him to the wall.
I thought he
The
was going to
boy's
say
done
Gorgosos.
nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution,
What do you reckon?
especially now, when the house is so vulnerable.
My play. Yeah, whatever.
No,
I
just
know
gonna...
it doesn't seem fair.
I kind of wish
It is
it gave
what's
you
best.
more time to
To stay
think,
would bring
but-
destruction upon us all.
I mean, we can't just
I know
click
that's
off.
not what you want.
Well,
I know
that's-
it's
that's
difficult
cheating.
to understand.
Yeah.
No save
But you
scumming
must
here.
think of the house.
I'll do what's asked of me.
I know
I have
it
a
doesn't
funny
seem
feeling that
fair,
it doesn't matter which one
but
we
it is
click
what's
anyway.
best.
But Duncan's gonna remember our bravery. Wait, these... Oh, sorry, I thought
That
this was
settles
like
it then.
a hallucination where two of the same person were talking to us.
You can have my horse, and I'll see you have plenty of food.
I think we're gonna
We haven't
bump
much
into some
time.
familiar
the
faces on
Whitehills
the
will
wall.
come looking for
No
you.
way. Yeah, so John's just returning to the wall at this point, right?
Yeah.
He's just killed Aurel.
Yep.
Were it up to me,
Broken up
I'd
with
gladly drive his
Egret.
sword through
I do
Lord
know
Whitehill's
some
heart
things.
if given a chance. I would. And God's willing, someday I will. But for now,
And
I have House Forrester
Sam
to
and
consider
Gilly and
first.
Bran are passing through the wall.
Lord Forrester
Sam
would be
should be
proud that
back
you're putting the
now.
interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the wall. His own great-uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch,
This is just like a
do
carbon
what's
copy
best.
of John and Benjen.
which
They-
often
they know
isn't
what
what's
works.
easiest, but necessary
I mean, maybe the
nonetheless.
idea was to like you get to roleplay moments in the show, but like it's not
I've been
directly,
waiting for the right moment to tell
you're
you.
Jon Snow.
Well, it just sounds like off-brand Jon
Like a
Snow, you
facsimile.
know?
What?
Oh god, I don't know. I wasn't
What
paying
is-
attention.
North Grove.
Okay,
This
fine.
is the guy we
Forrester
were actually meant to
asked me
tell.
to
All
give
right,
him a
yeah.
message.
Yeah.
He
And
said,
I just like
the
let
North
it
Grove
slip to
can
the
never be
maester.
lost.
Whoops.
I mean, why would it be secret anyway?
Sorry. You caught me by surprise.
What is the
It's
North
not
Grove?
often discussed, if ever.
You want to know?
What is the North Grove?
Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by
It's where the
wildlings and
Grumpkins
fools,
live.
and it's better kept that way. You haven't told anyone
These
else,
guys have
you?
the Horn of Winter, don't they?
This is
Definitely.
important, Garrett. I need to know the truth.
Yeah, we told the Maester. We done
I
good.
told Maester Ortengrin.
I appreciate your honesty, but Lord Forrester's message was not meant
Yeah,
for his
I
ears.
wasn't
I'll
thinking when
deal
I
with the
clicked the
Maester.
thing.
He's the last person I would trust with this information.
Oh.
Which is why, from this day
The Grey
forward,
Rats,
this
huh?
must be our
Marwyn,
secret.
Strawberry
Yeah.
Dust
I
and
may
shit
need
right
your
here.
help, but I
I
can't
bet
say
Uncle
anything more
Duncan's
just
been to
yet.
a Shire
Just know the
and
North
he's got a
Grove
glass
Yeah,
may
candle
very
too.
well be
Mary
vital to
Mazda.
the future
I
of this
bet.
house.
Maybe he's Miri
Don't
Mazda's
breathe a word
brother.
of it to anyone at the wall. Become a ranger if you can.
We don't know
It
his
will help.
background, yeah. It could be from anywhere. It's Euron.
Uncle Duncan.
He's got a ridiculous name, so he can't be real.
Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
And from Anne.
Remember, you represent
It is kind of
House
cute how,
Forrester.
how like
Your actions at the wall will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
Okay.
yes, thumbs up. Why is there no
We
thumbs
will
up
see each
option?
other again.
Where are all the emotes?
Why
Can I respond with a ghost emoji?
Why can't I just like wink in to everything they say? I feel like he's like the opposite of John, because John was like rejected from his family, whereas Garrett, our
Garrett,
protagonist,
wait.
is embraced by the family.
Yeah.
You know, so he like thinks of himself as a Forrester, even though he's not by blood. Oh, see, that's cute.
I have to take it.
Yeah, we got her. That's lovely.
Be safe.
I think there are people yelling at me in the chat for clicking the wrong thing, and it's like... Huh?
There's
Did you
no
think I
wrong
was paying
thing.
attention?
We're just doing what Ned would have done,
Yeah,
guys.
yeah. What would Ned do?
Yeah, no, I think you're right that it's kind of like giving people an opportunity to just imagine being Jon Snow, but slightly different. Is this the North Grove?
Maybe there's a massive tree. Oh, we're playing hide and seek.
Yes.
Nice. Now we're cosplaying as Bran, but with legs.
I couldn't find him. Could you?
Rough.
Did you look behind that tree?
Look at that hair model, my god.
Is your hair not
He
just
hides
one
too well. And
piece?
if you were
My hair
smart,
clips
Like a Lego
like a
person.
Lego
Himself.
man, yeah.
I don't like this game
And her
anymore.
hair's just clipping into her shoulders.
Maybe something happened to him.
Ethan's
Silent,
fine.
silent, silent.
He's just forgotten
Yeah.
his signal.
We take full cover. Full cover. Deep cover operation.
Ryan, look who we've found.
Oh,
Don't worry.
Ryan.
It's
What do you think
just
of
a game,
RYON?
Stupid game. I don't like
Would
it.
George do it?
Yeah.
He was
Yeah,
worried you
you
were
would.
gone.
I thought we'd never find
I
you
mean,
again.
Ryan
right
the
here.
red wine, right?
And I
Yeah,
promise
yeah,
I'm
Ryan
not
red
going
wine.
anywhere.
I wish Mira was here. And Asher.
There's also too many characters,
and
I feel.
Roderick.
I do too. But Mira's in King's Landing and
Can't she come home?
Yeah.
I don't
Because they're
want
still
her
going to
die
introduce
too.
more.
Ryan, she's
Oh,
perfectly
lots more.
safe,
Yeah.
I promise you.
I don't want Garrett to die either. Maester Ortengrin said
So this is
he got sent to
Rickon.
the wall.
Yeah.
This is basically like, what if the Starks
Oh, Miss
didn't have
Garrett.
direwolves?
He was nice.
I don't know what he did to get sent away like that.
He let me ride
Garrett
one of his
is
pigs once.
Strong.
It
What
was
if we
fun.
just don't say anything as Ethan?
All Ethan does is hide
He's fucking
and be
amazing.
Don't worry
silent.
about Garrett. He'll be okay. It's the people he'll be with that worry me. No one will tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious. I heard Duncan and Sir Royland
She looks so
talking.
much like
They
Sansa.
said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about
Oh,
me?
we spoke. I didn't want to.
Sir
Ah.
Royland, for one.
I wish we
He
could
says you
just
can't
type
fight
in
for
whatever dialogue we wanted.
He calls you a milksop.
What is a milksop?
Sir Royland forgets
Did you write that,
himself.
Ty Frank?
After all, you are the lord of the house now.
Silent.
What does milksop mean?
I don't know, but I know it's not good.
So like, it's
Ethan,
something with
you should
which
let
the
Sir
milk is
Royland
sopped
teach you
up,
how to
surely.
wield a sword, like
a
a
filthy
man.
rag.
He taught Roderick and
Or a
Asher, and he
piece
even
of
showed
loose
me how to
dough.
fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
Damn, now I want a piece of loose dough.
Do you remember when we were
This
younger?
kid's too cute. He's
When we
gonna
all
die,
used to
isn't
play
he?
here? You, me, Roderick, Asher.
This is just the Godswood as
We'd all be
well.
out here
Absolutely.
for hours.
Yeah. Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
You fucking
It's
idiot.
so much then everything changed.
You loser. Why weren't you born yet?
The Lord in
Bozo.
training, and he never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at
So is
everything.
Asher like a Theon type then?
Promise me you won't be like
Yeah.
that. Please, just be you. I like you the way you are.
But you're shit at hide and seek.
I know a lord has many responsibilities, but you don't need to be like them.
Let's be consistent.
It's for you to decide for yourself.
We're listening, that's all.
I hope you don't change. I'd rather have a brother than a lord.
But
But
what
since
about
you're
the
the new
people who need a
lord,
lord?
you can do anything you want.
I suppose.
I suppose.
Everyone will have to do as you say.
I love how he's just
And
silent
I
and
can
then he's
have all
like
the
all
sweets I
chirpy
want.
when he's talking.
If only it were that simple. It would be nice if someone did what I wanted. for
Yeah, I
once.
think we should promise some sweets.
Ethan will be a good
fine.
lord. A proper lord.
As many as you'd like,
I,
yes.
I think we're role playing someone who's hungry,
Really?
you know? It's just
Of
all
course.
about bacon
Why not?
That's
and
why I
milk
wasn't
sops,
saying
and
it.
that's all you'll talk about.
Lord Ethan.
The reason why the Godswood is cool is because the Godswood has like a sinister undertone because it's blood
But
demon
this
trees.
is just magical and nice. It's like the faraway tree.
Yeah. I feel like we're in Narnia.
What's the matter?
Lord Whitehill has arrived.
I do love that those are
unannounced
like
and
ridiculously
certainly unexpected.
big ass trees. I
He's
do
a
Come
enjoy that.
commanding
Redwoods.
justice.
Yeah.
Can't he meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience
How
with
can
the
you
Lord.
say no to those
We
eyes?
really
Well, just
must
bring
go.
them to the audience.
It's your decision. You are
Yeah,
the lord.
yeah, go with.
If I were lord, I would command Ethan to stay with his family.
Fine. If that's what's required of me.
Very well then.
Oh, poor kiddos. I'm such a sucker. story. Just
The dog dies and you're just in it.
yeah. Well, the
showed up
pig died.
unannounced.
You do
Lord
the
Whitehill's
smallest
in
amount
Lather.
of like emotional
I assume
work,
you
and
explained
you've
to
got
Lord
me.
Ethan why they're here.
Business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there, you were decisive and firm. Now do it again with these bastards.
Let's not
Well, I mean,
do
we were
something
merciful.
rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
Do we seek advice? We seek
What should I
advice.
say to him?
Tell him and his men to leave.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men roll over.
Wait, dead men don't roll over.
They are, by definition, incapable.
Yeah. George wouldn't write that.
Or if he did, the next person would say,
Yeah, they'd
that
make a
doesn't make
joke
any
out of
sense.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Lord
for real.
Ethan, is it? My condolences for your father and brother.
Why isn't this Matt Berry?
Yeah,
The
right.
late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house, but to his family it's still a
I mean, you can shake the hand. He's being decent.
My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself.
Okay, let's be
Okay,
let's
alright.
be reciprocal.
I've been waiting for this day all my life. The
Don't test
Forresters
me.
finally get their due.
I may be young, but I'm not so easily fooled.
Fooled.
You're trying to rile me, but it won't work.
Young? You are that boy. Too young to know when you're in over your head. And no bread and salt! What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt?
Capital letters.
You bloody amateur.
Amateur!
No courtesies. I should have expected as much.
Calm yourself.
Bloody Forresters.
Calm yourself, old man.
Oh, nice
You little
snapback.
fuck! That's how you talk to a lord?
Are you fucking
you
serious?
Foresters have shit on us for generations. Well, now
He
the
just said he'd
Starks are no
gladly
longer around
stab
to
our
have your
father.
back, are
Like,
they?
he has no
We're the
moral high
powers
ground
He's
here.
insulted us for being a
Bruce
boy.
Bolton is the Warden of the North.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries. You cunt.
Oh no, leave us alone, Sue.
Oh.
Lord Ethan, you're losing control of this.
We all serve House Bolton now.
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
It is sort of a lock thing, isn't it, though?
Your man,
Yeah.
the squire. We were minding our own business, keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said, when your man attacked us for no reason.
Hear that? Attacked for no reason.
Yeah, you can murder his
No
family.
reason. You murdered his family.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men.
Ah,
And a
you admit
pig
it.
farmer at that.
Checkmate.
How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan? He acted in your name.
They
And
attacked
you are
first.
the Lord of
This is
this
just like the
house.
Your
Darry
men attacked
situation
Yeah.
all
with
over
first
again
blood.
with Lady
They
and
murdered
Arya
his
and
entire
Joffrey.
family.
in the place of
Farmers, not
in the place of
soldiers.
Arya
Soldiers worth 100 of their type.
or Joffrey.
Where's
probably.
the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here.
He's sleeping.
What have you done with him?
I've handled it.
I took care of it. He received his punishment and it's done. He's gone.
What? Gone? That was my justice to deliver, boy,
Well,
and
really,
you
if it's a
denied me
crime,
of it. I'm
it
not
happened on
leaving
his lands,
until I have my
so
justice. Now bring me the
it's his
coward
justice
who
to
did
do.
it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton. What kind of fucking house is this?
House of honourable.
I'm actually getting like Bobby B vibes off this guy. I'm actually kind of
Lady
enjoying him.
Forrester.
Catelyn
You
showed
bellow
up.
like a wounded
Yeah.
boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all.
Of course, thoughts and prayers.
This
Press
is
F,
not
press F.
over.
It's over when my son says it is.
Thank you for coming. Bit of
Thank you
sass.
for coming, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord
should have
of
the
Ironrath
/S
now.
for the
By rights,
sarcasm.
his word is law.
The
here.
winky emoji.
If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
I wish instead of dialogue lines it just gave us 4 different emojis
That
to respond
lad
with.
may be lord of this.
Isn't that how Mass Effect works?
Pretty much.
Lord Bolton
Renegade
will have the
all the
final
way.
say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice.
What lie?
Then we'll see whose word is law.
Oh yeah.
You're a craven, Lord Whitehill.
Oh yeah. Oh no, we just challenged a powerful man.
Damn, the White Hills have nice hats. You see that?
And good memories.
Good hats, good memories all around. What I dislike is that everyone's wearing the like classic Game of Thrones
I
HBO
was wrong
brown
about
colors.
some lady.
There's no colors. Like
Stood
there's a
up
bit
to
of
him like
blue
a
on
true
her,
lord.
but that's it.
You were
and
brave,
like
my
there should be
son,
heraldry.
But you'll
Yeah.
need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee. Prepare a raven.
Why do they think
We need to
Ramsay's
send
gonna
word
show
to
up?
Mira in King's Landing at once.
Yeah, I'm a little bit confused why Ramsay and Lord
I guess-
Whitehill care this much about the one guy who was killed rightfully.
Your sister can help us.
Oh. Look where we
Although
are.
just a
I
handmaiden,
know this
she
place.
has Marjorie Tyrell's favour. And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at
Bit
bay.
of colour.
If it's presented to her as it should be.
She's in the Tyrell uniform. She is the most important political agent for the Foresters.
We're just gonna. This is what most courtiers do when they enter a room.
They just stand for a while, look at some fruit.
Over here.
I love cold braziers.
It's over here.
I feel like whoever designed these environments just really wanted people to appreciate them, and that's why we're required to click
They're
every
really
individual
nice.
object.
Yeah.
Are there maggots in there?
My brother loves maggots.
I'll bring some north.
Oh, we can look at it again.
Wait, why? Why? Why?
I have an idea.
What?
No, it's still not happening.
Maybe this time. Maybe there's maggots in here.
Is there exposition in here?
Oh, there's a letter. Right click to back out. Just willfully ignore. Can we eat some grapes?
I'm clicking as hard as I can. We cannot eat the grapes.
Outrageous.
Oh, dusty old tome, my favorite.
I do love dusty tomes. You got me.
Wonders made by man.
Ooh.
By Lomas Longstrider.
Oh, a little bit of book lore.
Name drop.
A little bit of dropping some book lore.
Oh, she's crying.
I hope to see them all someday.
Oh, she doesn't know yet. We're gonna have a Sansa scene where she finds out. Oh no.
Yeah, she doesn't know that her dad's
Can we
dead.
go that way? What's over here?
Oh no, the Cybermen have come. We're doomed. That's so upsetting.
Okay, I'll stop. Peek gaming.
Oh, is that one of those porno tapestries from House of the
You
Dragon?
want to look at it? Sorry, I've just opened the Ironwood box again.
Oh, not again. Someone in the live chat just said, I wonder if that dusty old tome will tell her that Rhaegar annulled his marriage to Elia. I bet she's going to find that goddamn cat's paw knife as well, isn't she?
Oh, it
The ones
probably will
belong to
come
Lady
up, won't
Elena.
it?
Yeah, well.
Maybe this game explains what Peter's plan with...
So the thing about Aegon's dream is that Aegon walked into Littlefinger, and Littlefinger just wants to fulfill the prophecy.
That scans.
Yeah. Yunkish coin.
Yunkish coin. Oh, it must be from Asher.
Asher sent me this coin.
Called it.
To remember him.
I'm so
What
good
a
at
strange place,
plot.
Essos.
They should hire you, Glidus.
I've been saying this
Ethan
for
made
years.
this for me.
I keep sending George my resume.
I don't have his address. I've been sending it to someone.
Well, I just send it to every George.
Oh, hang on. We can either look at this letter or read it.
I think. How do you look at it and not read it?
How do you read it without looking at it?
Now there's a head scratcher. There's a pickle.
Alright, now that we've looked at it, we can read it.
Wait, what? What was that?
Father. Much excitement here in King's Landing for the
The
coming
purple wedding coming
Lady
up.
Marjorie has proven to be quite popular
I
throughout
hope
the
nothing
city.
happens to good King
I do
Joffrey
wish
at this
you and
wedding.
Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can.
Oh, so she does know that her dad's
Yeah.
dead.
So when she said, "I hope I can see them again," she's like, I don't know, in the weirwood net.
I would enjoy the vibe of a minor northern family coming down to King's Landing for the Purple Wedding. I think that would be quite funny.
That would be
Just like-
really funny.
Just like the culture
What do you think's
gap.
going on in this wall? No, the tapestry. What's going on here?
Lions,
I don't think there's any bestiality. So
deer,
Doesn't-
flowers. So what? Baratheon, Lannister, and Tyrell imagery,
adds up.
but no Starks.
What's in the coal brazier?
They should-
I'll stop.
I think you unlock an achievement if you do it enough times.
Like in the Stanley parable.
Yeah.
What do we do now? Have we
I
looked
think
at
if you look in the brazier enough times, it doesn't overflow error and it just skips to the
game
final level.
crashes.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a window to look at.
So we're looking at the window, right? Not through the
We're
window.
looking
King's
at the
Landing.
window. Nope, out the window.
I wonder if
Oh.
it's sunny at Ironrath
This is
today.
actually very funny to me. That they're not showing us what the characters look at when they look out the window. Honest to God, that has to be a budgetary
Oh my
thing,
god!
right?
No, she's coming for us. Yeah.
Like, surely they plan to let you see the things the characters are looking at. Surely.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
Gonna be honest, I don't think Marjorie cares one iota about a minor northern house that has some timber.
But we're her friend.
Are we, though? Like, Marjorie's a manipulator, you know? That's the stuff in Nightmares. Do you think we can intimidate our enemies in this game by walking towards them like that?
Oh, I didn't even choose to open the door.
Man, that door bar
Sorry,
It's
milady.
going to be useful.
I didn't mean to disturb.
Oh, is that a little
I can
bird?
come back later if you'd like.
That's fun. He's still got his tongue though. Let him in. Let him in.
Let him in?
Yeah.
Sure.
Who
That
is
sounds
this kid?
fine. That sounds wise.
He's still got his tongue though. So who is he? Ah, more invisible juice.
I can't wait to look at that coal brazier again.
Is that
Pardon, milady,
a milk?
you all right?
What was it called? A milk sod? A milk?
Milk sop.
Milk
If you
sop?
don't mind my asking,
I think he's got a milk
you
sop.
seem rather upset.
I'm worried.
I'm just.
This kid is
worried
definitely
about
a
my
spy.
family.
Ah, letter from home, is it?
He doesn't notice
It's kind of
honesty
you to
though.
ask.
Of
Whose
course,
spy
milady.
is he though?
You've always been kind to
Cersei.
me.
What is he? Is he
Please
picking
hurry
up
if you can.
liquid with his
Lady Marjorie
hands?
will be here in
He's
a
putting
minute.
coals in the brazier.
Okay.
There's
One by
there's no
one.
milk in there.
One by one.
Not-
One
not
piece of
every
coal by one.
bucket has milk in it, man.
Well, yeah, some have maggots.
I may be wrong.
There's probably milk in that
But
one.
it seems like you do.
Do what?
I have
Perhaps
no
you should come back
idea.
later.
Of course, milady.
It's kind of a hard game to like talk about while playing it because they're talking at us at the same time.
Yeah.
What if we miss critical dialogue, Glidus?
I guess we just won't know the complete story. We'll have to replay it from scratch.
Got 100%.
Oh,
this
it's
thing.
Natalie Dormer.
Lady
She's come to
Marjorie.
visit us from
Oh,
the
look at
depths
her
of
hair.
hell.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk.
Oh, that's creepy, isn't it?
Oh, what's
There's
wrong
something
with
we
her
must discuss.
skin?
Somehow it's the hair for me. The hair is like it's sort of triangular.
Anyway, what was she saying?
Yeah, we were so upset by how she looks. It was hard
A
to.
friend that is my handmaiden. A dear
Yeah,
friend,
she's just a
in fact.
manipulator.
That is Natalie
Thank you, my
Dormer.
lady.
And you know
Her
how I
voice.
feel
Yeah.
about what's happened to your family.
Don't you think?
I feel your pain as if it were my own.
Yeah, it could be.
What you've suffered is beyond imagining.
What do we do? What do we do?
And your poor family as well.
You're very kind.
Oh fuck! I missed it.
Because you don't want to
You must
open
not
with the
despair.
request.
We
Yeah,
will get
true.
through this together. You
Oh,
must
her face.
understand there are limits to what I can say,
Who's that
especially
lady?
here in King's Landing now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford.
Ah, you guys have all the
Cersei
food.
herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept.
Tyrells have half the chips.
She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor.
That is something Cersei would do.
Yep.
She was very pleased with herself. Her face was full of mirth as she said it.
I'm not a traitor.
Of course not. It's only an excuse to torment you, and by extension, me.
I think this is the Sansa story.
She
Yeah.
demands an audience. She wants an apology
Yeah, we're
of
going to be
some
forced to
sort
write
for
the
what
letter
I
like
don't know,
Sansa
but
in
she's
season
waiting
1.
for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't
God.
ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
We might as
What do
well
I say?
comply.
Find a way to appease her. Humor her. Tell her what
It
she
doesn't
wants
need to be
hear.
We can do that.
substantial. Yeah.
Cersei, you're so pretty today.
See if the Queen Regent is ready to receive us.
Placating Cersei is something that everyone in the Red Keep needs to know how to do. I like that little move of slipping into the doors without opening them fully.
It's cute.
You'll be fine.
Makes
I
you
know
feel
you
like
will.
a lizard, a small
You may feel
reptile.
one thing, but you must
Well, this
say
is one of the
another.
best lizard sim games of the last
Everyone does look a
decade,
bit
so-
reptilian, don't they?
It is the skin, isn't it?
Good luck.
Oh god!
Oh, did you see her
I
eyes?
expect them to have like the third eyelid, the one that goes
The
as far
eyelid
as
just
on
like
the-
retracted
Yeah.
into her cheeks, like
God.
you know the glasses in Deus Ex.
Yeah.
Yeah. It just. Vroom.
Oh, that's the throne room. Shit.
I think I just saw her lick her own eyeball.
Like a chameleon.
Oh, Tyrion.
You can do this.
The
Have they got Dinklage for this? Oh, now that
I'll just hold it.
we're going at a cheeky 650 FPS at the moment, apparently.
Wow. Gaming like you've never seen before. This is the fastest it goes, by the way.
Ah, Lady Marjorie.
That is
Aren't
the
you
dink.
looking lovely
Yeah.
this evening?
Can't imitate
How much
that.
did they pay them for this?
Right.
Grace?
But it's like
Or was
they
it
pay
like
them
a-
to do the voices. Why not pay
With
them to
your
just like
permission,
be
Allow
Allow me
filmed?
to
You know.
introduce Lady
Ah, it probably
Mira
costs a
of
lot
House Forrester.
Neil.
Neil. It's the
Your
goddamn
Grace.
queen.
The girl knows her courtesies. Impressive.
I mean,
You may
everyone should know that. Like, that's
Yeah.
like, but you don't get
House
points for
Forrester
that.
is a northern house loyal to the
Brienne
king.
didn't.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl.
She's got the little necklace. She's looking
Is your
very
family loyal to the king?
show
Perhaps you
accurate.
should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
We want to make. Yeah.
The girl
yeah.
can speak for her house.
We want to please
Joffrey
Cersei,
is the
right?
one
Yeah, we
true
do.
king,
We do.
Your
Let's
Grace.
placate. Let's not piss off Cersei.
And yet, for centuries, the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark.
What does Cersei know
A house
about
of traitors.
history? They were our wardens.
No.
Yes, Your Grace.
Because she's going to hear
They are
that and think that
traitors.
it's, you know.
Yeah, I guess.
The Starks were your liege lord, yet you named traitors
There's
so
no.
easily.
Nothing's going to fucking.
I take it as a
Shut
Checkmate.
up.
Got him.
from you, if you have any loyalty at all. Is
That's
your
such
house willing
bullshit.
to swear fealty to
You're
your new
mean,
liege
Cersei.
lord, Roose Bolton?
Cersei mean. That's a hot take, Glidus.
Ooh. Ooh. His new warden? His new
He
warden.
is the Warden of the North, Your Grace.
He is. And I, the Queen Regent, and Tyrion, the Master of Coin.
Ah, thanks for the exposition.
The girl has a remarkable talent for answering questions while in fact saying nothing at all.
Oh, that face.
Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forster Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Oh, shit.
Many want our wood.
Our talent is unrivaled, Your Grace. Forrester Ironwood is highly sought after in the
Oh,
Seven
she didn't
Kingdoms.
want to hear that.
So I'm told. It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
Yeah, let's see what
Yes,
happens.
Your Grace. I would do anything.
That'll be fun. I can't wait to see how that comes back up.
What did you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
Tyrion wants some of that invisible juice.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms.
They were
Can we
married.
fault her for her mistake?
They were married.
Should she be held accountable?
Yeah?
Yeah?
I'm sure she regrets it.
Perhaps. Perhaps not.
Really?
As if she
there's a
wouldn't.
point to
Nah,
this,
I disagree
hope
with
you
that.
find it quick.
Marjorie told us to placate Cersei.
Yeah.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define.
I'm sure Marjorie would say the same thing.
The city alone is
She
filled
does,
with all
doesn't
sorts
she?
of
Yeah.
ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
Marjorie told us to
I'm
play
sure
games.
she
Let the
would-
girl answer the question. Go on.
True to the king.
I would be true to the king, Your Grace.
Oh, that was a nice dead
said.
delivery.
I
I
was beginning to
enjoyed
worry you
that.
didn't have your priorities
What does she want from us?
Yeah, if Marjorie is pissed off,
This is
she
your
does not
idea.
understand. Like, yeah,
Isn't
Marjorie's smarter than this.
The most dangerous
Marjorie's like,
handmaiden
oh, she
in
means
all
that.
of King's Landing.
Marjorie has
My
not understood
sense
the
is this
concept of
girl will
lying in
serve almost
court.
anything to get what she
Marjorie
wants.
Tyrell.
Oh yes, Marjorie Tyrell, the famously honest and forthright person at all times.
I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of
I like
course, Your
Cersei's
Grace.
belt. That's not from the show.
It's actually a cummerbund.
A cummerbund. That's a.
I didn't see. I have no idea.
I'll walk you out.
This outfit is directly from the show, though.
This may come
Yeah.
as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then, he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss.
My
These would
family
be
is
trying
in
times for
danger.
your family, even under the best of circumstances.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
That certainly took courage. To so publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear.
We're just
Poor
gonna
Lady
giggle to
Marjorie was
ourselves
humiliated.
and say
although
nothing.
Cersei seemed quite pleased. It was
You reckon?
quite the first impression.
You reckon?
I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I don't like Cersei.
You know what? I've just said nothing.
No doubt Lady Marjorie will forgive you. Eventually.
Yeah, I think this was meant to be
My
like
sister and I have
genuinely
our
pissing off Marjorie.
She takes
That's
great
so
pleasure
weird.
in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters.
Is it?
Is
the
that
crown
right,
needs
Tyrion?
boats. Boats need wood.
Oh.
And I speak for the crown in this
The
regard.
imp's mind.
Not her.
What are you suggesting?
Boats need wood.
I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you.
Oh, that's a
It's
lot.
all good for a laugh.
That's a lot more self-awareness than
Are you willing
Tyrion
to
possesses
risk
it?
at this point in the story.
It may be far
Yeah.
too dangerous.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
What did we just
You
commit
are
to?
a brave girl,
I'm
aren't
not
you?
entirely sure, to be honest.
I'll consider it.
Sansa moment.
If you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
I hope we meet again.
Nothing would make Cersei happier. Until then, be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Then he does 7 backflips and tumbles away.
They just put. What if like all of them were HBO Game of Thrones versions, except for like Tyrion is just book
he's
Tyrion,
Noseless.
3 feet tall.
Mira, I was worried.
Who's this?
How was it?
Jenkins.
Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing. It's more than a little intimidating.
I mean, I'm not going to disagree with
Sorry,
that.
I shouldn't have asked. Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Ah, Sir Jaime. I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Whoa there.
What? It's true. And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper.
Oh, is he?
This
Are we
is-
in
I'm
season 4 now?
told he has a paramour.
This is not passing
Which I
the
doubt is Dornish
Bechdel
for
test, is it?
He is quite handsome.
And quite passionate, from what I've heard.
No. I wonder
Perhaps
if we'll
Lady
get there.
Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands.
This is Jane Poole energy.
Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like.
A bit ranchier though.
Would you marry Joffrey?
Ranchier.
and actually become queen?
Bit more.
They're not
ranch.
talking about
He has a
horses.
certain look
Yes.
about him, and he's always treated Lady Marjorie well, which is more than you can say for his mother.
Yeah,
I'd
yeah.
marry anyone if it helped my family.
Right.
It's not always super clear
course.
like what the selection means in terms of
Well,
what they're
I
going
would
to
That's
say.
how
marry
they
him.
get you.
Imagine
Yeah.
the power you would have as Queen of the 7 Kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaiden. Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match! Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing?
Cross Marjorie.
I don't
Well,
think she's ever taken that tone.
We're sorry, my lady.
Yeah,
We're just
Marjorie
having fun.
is more positive than that usually. More diplomatic.
this is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be
This is
made with
way
every
too, like,
move. Yet they say
Domineering
it is
and
men who are
intimidating
powerful.
for Marjorie.
Yeah. This also
Queen was
intersects with the
pleased
Tyrell
by
plot
your
to
display,
poison
Nora.
Tyrion, like the seating arrangement. All of that would be
I'm just glad
relevant
it's
to the
over.
poisoning plan. Like that's probably the board where
King's
Olenna was like,
Landing can
"Here's
be
where we're going to
exhausting
poison
sometimes.
Joffrey."
There's always someone to please or some perceived
Marjorie doesn't
slight
know
to
that.
smooth over.
Doesn't she?
I fear it will only get worse when I am
No,
queen.
she doesn't.
Once they know
How do
the
we know
true
that?
heart, the lords
'Cause
and
in
ladies will have
season
no
4,
choice but to
there's a
love
scene
you.
where she's like, "I can't
Ah.
believe Joffrey died."
Do
Oh
you
wait,
agree?
the plan to poison Tyrion, you say?
So, yeah, no, I misspoke. I meant Joffrey, not Tyrion. Poisoning Joffrey.
What are we talking
I
about?
don't know.
If you showed Cersei your true heart, she would stab it with a fork.
Stab it with a fork.
You learn very
I like that
quickly.
line.
Your
Hmm.
Why
words
a
to
fork?
Cersei were brave, but I know you must fear what the Boltons might
I'm
do
still
to your
mad.
family.
I'm still mad that they cut out
I do
Tyrion's
appreciate
fork
your
fight with
willingness to
Alyssa Thorne
appease her,
in the
as
books.
difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind.
Top 10 battle scenes.
Something important.
Absolutely. Top 10 in every one of them is the fork scene.
I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Oh, look at the time, I have to go.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
Sarah's face.
About my family.
I trust her.
All of their faces.
There's no way Sarah will betray us.
She seemed
Go on.
completely scrupulous.
Ask.
Forgive me, my lady. I wouldn't otherwise ask this of you, but my mother insisted.
This would happen all
It's
the
about my
time to
family.
Marjorie. People wanting stuff.
Ramsay Snow. What would you have me do?
My mother fears our
Marjorie
family will
does
suffer
not
if
know who
Ramsay is
Ramsay
left to do
Snow
as he
is.
likes.
Bruce is the
If a raven could be
Yeah.
sent to the Boltons to let
And
them know
he's-
House Forrester
yeah,
has the
kinda
protection of the
notorious.
crown. I know it's a
Yeah,
lot
but
to
you-
ask
I
of
mean-
I'm pretty sure that
and
in
I
the
wouldn't
South, people are
otherwise,
like, who
but
the fuck's that?
she insisted.
Olenna might know. Olenna's
Yeah,
canny.
true.
That is no small request, especially now.
I know, my lady, and I wouldn't ask this of you otherwise. But my mother has left me no choice. She insisted.
Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks.
What is
And
going
now
on
you
with
would
her
have
hair?
me
Look at that
ask him to
ponytail.
intervene.
What?
It's actually
Is the
several different
situation that
ponies'
dire?
tails.
You can't, my lady. King Joffrey won't
What's that
like
Pokemon with the nine
Just think
tails?
how he
Oh, it's
turned
called
on
Nine
Lady
Tails.
Fucking hell.
It is that dire, my lady. I fear for my family's safety.
She's got a Nine Tails tails.
More like miles per hour. Oh my god,
I don't
just
know,
got
Mira.
that. You know,
If
from
Cersei were
Sonic.
to find out.
Her ponytails just start spinning and she flies away. What's this, sorry?
I don't know, but it's the only way.
You're the only one who can help me. You have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as
I hate
no
how the
one else
dialogue,
does.
the subtitles
Not
jump
even
from
his
the
mother.
up from
I
below.
love it so much.
You're trying to
Ramsay
read
Snow
it
will arrive
and it's
at
bouncing
Ironrath
around
within
the
a week.
screen.
I would never ask this of you if it weren't so
You've already
urgent.
said that like 4 times. Come on.
It's not the most effectively written dialogue.
Yeah, the
That's
dialogue-
probably to
I'll make
account
your
for all the
request, but I
branching
cannot
paths
promise
and to, like, make
anything.
them converge
Thank
on the
you,
same
my lady.
conclusion.
I will send
Yeah,
a raven to my
possibly.
family at once.
Because there's like optional
yeah,
dialogue, but
so,
then
like,
there's
every
mandatory
path
dialogue. Yeah. Has to say
yeah.
the same information, but in different ways.
Yeah,
and it,
which
yeah.
means that you hear the same thing 4 times. It's.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
wonder why Telltale went out of business. I am joking. I do. There's one Telltale game I really love, and that's Strong Bad's cool game for attractive people.
But Telltale made a Strong Bad game?
They made like a series of Homestar Runner games.
What?
Why aren't we playing those?
Yeah, why aren't we?
No, they're actually. Well, I enjoyed them when I was 11.
Wait, Telltale Games was around when you were 11?
I think so. I think that was Telltale.
Oh, that's cool as.
They were pretty interesting.
Let's play a little game, shall we?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, they said the thing.
Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat?
Oh my god, the animations. Oh! Ah! Is he?
Just let him keep. Just let him go. Let him cook.
How long?
Not my best work, unfortunately.
Oh, we have to do something.
I suppose I have full enough practice.
Oh.
Is he
Didn't
just
make it easy.
randomly scraping
With
this
all
guy's
that
nipples off?
Bloody noise.
As you do.
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
A
As
drowning
my father
cat?
likes to say,
A naked man holds few secrets, but the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father was the Warden of the North.
He does now. How much further is it? These foresters.
Would you really flay someone out in the open next to a
Okay, my
campfire
lord.
like that?
Two at most.
You would if you
What
were
was
a
that?
rock star.
Look at his hair. Oh my god.
His one hair.
Yep. His entire hair. What's the actor's name again?
Iwan Rion.
Iwan Rion.
You can see.
Hear that?
Ewan or Ewan? He's
I know I heard something.
Because he was in that superhero teenager show.
Yeah.
What was that called? The British teenagers with the powers.
Never mind.
Skins?
We've
Thank
wasted
you,
enough
thank you.
time already.
When are we doing a Shift X Glidus skins retrospective? That'd be great.
Oh, we'll do anything for money, won't we? I've already promised a 90-minute video essay on the Cars series of films.
Have you?
Yeah.
You know about the like grand unifying Pixar theory, right?
Yeah, but they're all in the same director's head.
And those, what are these things here? Is that my?
That's your inventory.
There's the things I've got hidden in my
Yeah.
boots. We've got some weed and some maggots. And is that a what is that meant to be?
Those are bandages.
Bandages.
It looks like we are singularly capable of remedying. Oh, no.
Bloody hell.
Bloody hell. Susan, it's just paint.
It's just strawberry jam.
Yes. Ramsay was just painting marmalade onto his pal for
Lord
reasons.
Ethan,
Lord Ethan.
as I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership.
Is this meant to be like a time skip?
But 300 generations of Forester Lords stand behind you.
300 generations.
Lord Gerhard the Tall
They throw around
founded our house.
amounts of time
And your
on that, don't
grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my
I
father?
think he was the Night's
Lord
King,
Gregor
wasn't
the
he?
Good.
He must have been. Gregor the Good. That's cute.
He was fair and wise.
And what will they call me?
Ethan the Silent.
That is for you to define as the new Lord.
Ethan the Hide and Seeker.
These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours.
Grey rat,
But your
someone's
father did
screaming
not
in the
bear
live
this
chat.
responsibility
He
alone.
really is. They're really playing that
He
up.
and every Forester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others.
Ooh.
The Lord Sentinel.
Ah, like a tree. That's clever.
Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
The Thane of Whiterun.
Keep walking, you craven son of a
The
whore.
North belongs to the Nords?
Summon the Lord.
Why would you say keep moving and then kick someone to the ground?
I've done nothing wrong. I was only trying to
If
survive.
we start poking holes in the way we treat prisoners.
Do you think the justice
Lord
system is
Ethan.
unethical?
Maester.
Why'd you kick him?
This
Do
craven
you
is a
understand?
deserter and
Yeah, I wish we clicked that actually.
This house is doomed.
Everyone stop.
We all fucking know it.
Quiet, thief.
That's a clap
Eric
across the
was
ear.
supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
2 shields and 3 spears.
Why did you do it?
That'll really
Because
set
I
us
no
back.
wish to die.
Two spears.
Yes,
Oh my god.
my lord. I fled.
I gotta say, this
We
is
should
pretty,
all flee.
pretty great.
It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right.
He speaks true.
I've a family to feed.
Let him
and not 2
cook.
coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Leave the poor man alone!
Man, he had like 2 different. Look at his neck. He's got like 2 different skin
Ethan,
textures.
Oh,
I know
God,
these words
oh.
are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling.
And he shaved a bit
We'll
too
never
hard
survive
behind
the
his
coming
ear.
winter. Most of us won't even live to see it.
We are in this together.
You say that, but it won't be you who's starving come winter.
They're already
You
worrying about
address him
food.
as Lord.
Oh, they're a small.
Lord Ethan, you must
holding,
decide the
I guess.
punishment.
They've
Lord
got
Gregor always
ultra
took the
valuable
thief's
wood
fingers.
that's being
Free
sold to the
and
king
pigs.
for
Now may
ships
not be the
and
time for
bacon
harsh punishment.
and
Men
maggots.
are on
They've got a
electricity.
Men need to
cornucopia.
know they cannot do
horn
whatever
of
the fuck they
plenty.
please. Their lord will not permit
That's the horn of winter
You can send him to the war.
Hey, it's all coming together. That's what's in the North Grove.
And it's filled with milk.
It's the Milk Grove. Do you think we should lop his head off?
I will decide.
Take his
Let's
fingers!
compromise. Lop half his head off.
You punish me.
Only
You
the
will
top
punish
half
an
of his
innocent
head.
man.
Vehement
Be
moment.
justice, my lord.
Wait, so why is the stuff rightfully his?
Please, my lord.
Because he was
My
guarding
family
the
depends on me.
weapons. Davos.
Yeah,
I,
Davos strap.
Ethan of House Forrester, Lord of Ironwrath, name you a thief. The price for your crime is 3 of your fingers.
Oh, please, my lord!
You may choose
My
which
lord,
finger.
please!
Yeah, I mean, you can do without your pinkies.
I'll never play the Virginal again.
Normally it is the Lord's duty to carry out the sentence.
I studied for 10 years in the
I would like to
conservatory.
Do it, do it, do it.
If you do not feel ready.
I will carry out the sentence.
This is injustice, my lord!
Do you reckon you could accurately cut off someone's fingers?
Absolutely not. Chop.
Oh my god, he just did not hesitate. Holy shit. Like, he didn't even do a practice. Like, he just went
weigh
for
the
it.
axe at all.
I think he like leapt forward. He like, my god, that was a jump
Did
attack.
a spinning kick into it.
Did a, my god.
That
Pretty cool
was
hit.
certainly unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due. Not just yourself, of course.
It didn't bother me.
You can weigh on any lord.
Maester, what do you think?
Me?
Yes. Did I do what's right?
As Maester, I cannot support mutilation.
Oh, shut up.
You heard what the thief said.
That's not true.
I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty.
Anyway,
You
the
need
thing I was
someone
talking about
you can
earlier.
trust by your side.
Anyway.
Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance.
Just continuing the
Possessing
conversation.
wisdom and experience.
Who do you think I should choose?
Who do you think I
There
should
are two
choose?
capable men for the role.
Duncan.
They both want the job, but neither thinks very
Well,
highly
surely
of the
Duncan, the knight
How
is
do
an
I decide
arsehole.
between them?
other. Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here, the bracer of the sentinel.
The bracer?
The badge of office.
The
Tonight
hand-
is
it's
your
the
first
hand of the
small
pink-
council meeting.
hand of the
It
pink
would be
king
wise
thing.
to bestow this bracer upon
Yeah, I
your
feel like
chosen sentinel
an
then,
an
to show
actual
that
badge
you are
would be a lot more
decisive
visible.
and in control of this house.
True.
Your sentinel will wear this for all to see.
I'll make the right choice as sentinel.
Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my
The
lord.
frown to the grin. So Glidus, about your theory that there's no good Game of Thrones video games.
I haven't said this publicly, I don't think, but this is a thing I've thought. And I know that one of them apparently is quite good once you like get past it, you know. But this isn't like great, is it?
Yeah, it's not great. It looks like it was made out of potatoes. And
It does. There's a bit of potato mache going on.
And the dialogue is like not great. Like it should be a lot more concise,
Effective.
Yeah, like it feels repetitive. I feel like including the actors, like Lena Headey and Peter Dinklage, elevate this a lot by being present. Like even without having great dialogue to use. I mean, a bit like the later seasons of Game of Thrones. Like
Yeah.
the thing that was holding it together was those actors, just being there. Look at Duncan.
Let's look at Duncan.
Oh, Duncan, Idaho, Swordmaster of the Guinness. Jason Momoa.
It's Duncan.
Yes, my lord. That's kind of good.
I
That's
have
kind of
much
good.
to consider and face a difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help.
Your father often sought my counsel.
No, he knows what we're asking about.
Yeah.
Look at him. He's all right. Maybe we shouldn't choose him.
As Lord, I must name a sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favor for the role? Perhaps I can share my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
It's a good question.
Actually, I wanted to ask, why did you send Garrett away?
I did it for your own protection, my lord. Garrett had to go. By sending him away myself, I thought it would keep you blameless in the eyes of the Whitehills.
Didn't work, did
we
it?
took responsibility for it anyway.
I only hope to give you an advantage. And I regret any action you disapprove of.
I understand. You're
We
forgiven.
didn't say that.
Yeah,
Thank you,
right.
Lord.
What the?
Thank you.
It should just say the full
I
line that
appreciate
you're
your
about to
advice.
say.
I'm at
That's
your
not what we
service,
signed
my
up for.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's look at food.
Yes. What? We can't eat it. Just look at it. A Duncan.
Our provisions are rather low, my lord. I made the count again, just to
Why
be
are
sure.
people
Why are
starving?
people
People
starving?
were
Why
going
don't
to
they just
starve.
have more food?
Why can't we feed
Why
them?
don't they just Uber Eats?
The war has taken its toll. Even our own stores for the house are dwindling. We couldn't withstand a
The
siege,
delivery
my lord.
fees are just
If
out
the
of
Boltons or the
control.
Whitehills cut us off and wait us out, we'd only last a fortnight.
How involved were they in the
But
war?
there
Like
are
they should mention the
steps
specific
we can
battles
take.
and stuff. That'd be
In
cool.
the past, we've demanded food from the small folk to replenish our
Like did
stores.
Roderick serve valiantly
We
in
can
the
do it
Whispering
again,
Wood?
if you'd like.
Or at the,
We've done it before in desperate times.
Yeah.
The last long winter, my family had to give all our pigs to the house.
With
That's
the
what's
pigs.
necessary to
Always
keep
the
house safe.
pigs.
Then we must.
It's the only animal they can
A hard
think of.
choice, but it's what has to be done.
The people
I'll
who wrote
see
this
to
game
the
had only
arrangements.
seen
My lord.
one animal.
Every other animal they say, this is giving me real pig vibes.
Ah, I see. This is a pig, but with hooves and a mane. Oh, well, I guess. Well, no, pigs don't have hooves. They have trotters, don't they?
I think as ungulates, they technically do have hooves.
As ungulates, he says.
You know, they've got ungules.
Wait, is that the cloven hoofs or the non-cloven hoofs?
Both ungulates, I believe.
Okay.
Well, maybe not. Maybe I'm talking out my ass. Which, on its own, would be an impressive feat.
Who has impressive feet?
Hooves have impressive feet.
Right, yeah. Oh, have you seen those like newborn pony hooves? And they're made of like these like white fibers, and it looks really like creepy. Have you seen that?
Is this like a delicacy in some place you've been?
I'm sure someone eats it, but this is just like, what was the point of that tower?
Have a look around.
No, this is just like how horses are born.
I don't want to talk to the maester.
Because it'll be really unpleasant getting 4 hooves through a birth canal. So like hooves don't come out fully like hardened,
Yep.
fully formed. They come out kind of like soft and fleshy, and it's like really like weird and gross looking if you like Google image it. You might not want to. Like I don't recommend that you Google image it, but if you do want to, if you look at like newborn horses' hooves, it's you're not likely to forget it. Look, no, we're gonna talk.
Careful.
Hey, Ryan.
Keep at it and you won't have much left. Something to pick your teeth with.
No, Ethan. Look at this. All good swords have a name. I call mine Two Brothers.
That's a
I
terrible
carved
name
this
for a
to give me
sword.
strength. And this,
Yeah, it's
so
very
I
cute
remember.
though.
I mean, I could never forget.
What about
But-
your other brothers?
Oh, you know, don't you?
And what of your brother Asher? Where's his name?
There's only 2 sides to the blade. Both sides.
Invent
He
a
left,
third.
so-
Like a triangular prism sword.
Yeah.
What? His mouth is closed.
I have a real one, but not
Oh
like that.
my lord.
Only a lord could have that sword.
You'll have a good sword. I'm sure of it.
I watched you today. I saw what you did to that
He's
man.
sort of in between Rickon and Brown, isn't he?
Was he our enemy? A bad man? Everyone keeps talking about them.
Rules mean nothing if we don't enforce them. It doesn't matter if he's good or bad. You can't steal. That's a rule.
Well, I say he was bad.
We're gonna have to
bad
steal
men
later
killed
on,
Father
aren't we?
and Roderick. They need someone to hurt them back.
Roderick.
Even worse.
Ryan's gonna chop
I
off our
want a
fingers
real
later.
sword. No one's afraid of wood. I'll find the men who took Roderick someday,
know.
and I'll make sure I have a real
In the
sword
right
when
hands, wood can be pretty frightening.
Don't doubt it.
Slash right. That means now.
Like, why would we need to look at... like we are looking at the portcullis.
Well, there you go.
We're gonna get a shot of his face, aren't we?
Nope, just the same.
Yep, there we go.
There you go.
When we click
wow,
look at
it looks so
something-
magical out here.
Incredible. If only you could see this, player. I kind of enjoy the sigil, the sword on the tree.
It's pretty metal.
Yeah. I feel like it's not actually a good heraldry design because heraldry designs should be visible from a distance,
Yeah.
and that's like the sword is a detail that you wouldn't easily see from a distance.
So it's really just a big tree, black on white on black.
Yeah. What if we picked Royland?
Sword up! Swing left! Parry! Wrong! I didn't know
Sir
dogs
Royland,
could hold swords.
A word?
Of course, my lord.
He's just Alistair Thorne.
I have many decisions to make.
He very much
I
is,
wanted
sort
your
of.
advice. What's the state of our defences? Are these men ready for what's coming?
This lot, ready? No, but they will be. We post anyone who can hold a
Sir
spear
Royland,
along
you're
the path,
talking with your mouth
up where they
closed.
won't get much scrutiny.
How do you do that?
And put our meanest,
do you want to
nastiest
be a
looking brutes
ventriloquist
front
in the
and
stage
centre.
play I'm putting on?
That'll show Ramsay we're a force in our own right. You've got to
Imagine
project
he
power,
resolves to solve their
especially
problems
when
by
you're weak.
hosting a talent show.
Thank you, Sir Royland. I'll let
Wow,
you get back
that'd
to
be
training
Fuel
these
Wars.
men.
Thank you, my
Invite
lord.
the White Hills
And,
over.
you should know that swinging that blade
I
yourself
think that
and
Lord
kill
that Lord Whitehill
gives
would
a
be
man's way
great
justice.
in like a little theatre show.
Yeah.
That's what he wants,
He's
honestly.
a leading man, for sure.
Yeah, he doesn't want to be a lord. He was born for the stage.
You want to talk to Malcolm?
We don't like Malcolm.
Yeah, true.
Should we just pick the Thane with the Maester? That's what we're meant to do, isn't it? It's like 6 episodes, right?
I believe there are 6 episodes.
So surely we're close to the
Maester?
end of episode 1.
Yes, Lord Ethan. Are you prepared to
I
name
have
your
no
sentinel?
idea.
Do you want to
Yes,
pick Dunk
Maester.
the Lunk?
I'm ready.
fine with Dunk
Very
the
well.
Lunk. Neither
I
of
will
them
convene
stand
a
out to
small
me as
council at
fantastic.
once.
I mean, the Alistair guy is obviously just kind of evil. It
Yeah.
seems to me. Oh, they did model the castle this time. Or that keep.
It's a bit cute.
It is, it looks nice.
You may sit.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel,
the pig.
I must tell you. Duncan, Royland, this house needs you both.
But you can only choose
Oh, shut
one, my lord.
up!
Let him be on with it.
Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision.
Now, boys, perfectly symmetrical violence won't solve anything.
I want you to decide by fighting with a
Duncan
fork.
Tuttle, you will be my sentinel.
Uncle Duncan Tuttle.
This is reckless.
The other guy?
Lord Ethan
That's not
has
me.
made his
That's
choice.
not my name.
I will not disappoint you, my lord.
Now, sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
Our scouts say he's only a day's ride from here, with no time to waste.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for
What if
the
I
worst.
just kill him?
We can handle Ramsay Snow.
Kill Ramsay
He doesn't
Snow?
scare
Yeah.
me.
The Boltons need our people to harvest
And then
the
in
ironwood.
season 4 of
Even the
Game of
bastard
Thrones,
Ramsay must understand
he's just
that.
dead.
He's not coming here
With
to
no
negotiate.
explanation.
We must answer
Someone
with the
killed him off
sword.
screen.
And then
Bloody
Theon becomes
suicide.
the new Ramsay.
You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls. Ignore
That's it.
Sir Royland. You named me Sentinel. I knew this would happen. He cannot be
This
trusted.
is the bloody small council.
Stop the bickering.
Lord Ethan deserves to hear
Yeah.
from all of
Better
us.
not decide.
Enough! Would my father have stood for this kind of bickering? Neither will I.
She looks like Sansa.
Sir Royland is clearly able and ready to take up arms, but the rest of our soldiers are not. We need to take a cunning approach. Diplomacy can be a sharper instrument than a sword.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand.
Flaying a man is about sending a message.
Yeah.
It's not just force.
Thank the gods Mira has asked
Playing
Lady
is
Marjorie
different,
for
of
her help.
course.
It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our behalf, but we must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful. I trust Mira's judgment. I don't doubt she did everything within her power to help us.
Mother, what do you recommend we do?
We must give him whatever he wants and be done with it.
Wow.
It's too dangerous to do otherwise.
I mean, I think that's probably the right move.
Why
She
not
may
make
be
an offering for
underestimating
peace,
what
my
he's
lord?
capable of asking
the
them, though.
wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough!
Diplomacy. Ramsay loves diplomacy.
He's really receptive to it, yeah.
My new sentinel favours a certain approach, and I agree. I shall use diplomacy with Lord Snow. I would be foolish to pick a fight without negotiating
Lord
first.
Snow?
I'll offer our allegiance, and try to reach a reasonable agreement.
He's not called Lord Snow in the books.
If you aren't ready
I
for
think
a
he is
fight,
called Lord
you're bound
Snow.
to lose
No,
when one
in
breaks
the show
out.
At this point, I don't think he is.
Ethan has made his opinion known, and you will respect
Lord
his
Snow
decision.
is a pejorative for John.
Yeah.
Forgive us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
Aye.
Well then,
Aye.
let's decide how we shall set the
I
stage for
did.
Ramsay's arrival. Invite him into this hall, and meet him face to face, lord to lord.
Serve him
Ramsay
pork
Snow
sausages.
is no lord. That's
Bacon.
absurd.
Yeah, there we go.
You meet him at the gate with as much force as we can muster. Make him wait. Let him gaze upon Ironrath. And when he enters, he'll know it's only because you allowed it.
That's fair.
Lord Ethan?
I like that. Sends a message.
Yeah.
But it's not like...
I will meet him at the gate.
Very good, my lord. I shall prepare the men.
That's reasonable.
Men, we hardly have any. It's a foolish plan.
How many years have I served this house? I cannot listen to that bloody idiot anymore.
How have they gotten
Forgive
along
me,
for this
my
long?
lord, but you are not ready to be lord of this
Oh,
house.
fuck off.
You're likely to get us all killed.
Get out.
They love the period.
You'll regret that, my lord.
It's like... I'm sorry to say this, but it's like reading fan fiction.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not great.
Apologies, my son. I had expected better of him. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do. You will meet Ramsay Snow at the gate.
So
and
we're
we
taking
will not
the guy's
offer
advice,
our
but we
iron.
didn't kick him out.
Well,
And
he was
don't
being a
worry,
dick.
Lord Ethan. I will stand beside you, where your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house.
My lord, you have named your sentinel, but you still seem conflicted. And no matter what, you can't be indecisive. Not if you want to help this house. Forgive me.
How old is
There
she
will
meant
always
to
be
be?
those who question your leadership. Which is why
21.
you need allies you can rely
Because
on.
everyone's like skin looks
Family.
the same.
Mira has done everything
They've all
she
got the
can in King's
youthful
Landing,
glow
but
of
there are
a
others who can help
19-year-old.
With
What about your brother,
tuberculosis.
Asher?
You want to bring him back?
How are you going
He's
to
a
bring him
skilled
back from
fighter.
Essos?
But what's more, he has the will to
Tomorrow.
fight. A hunger for it.
Just send him a
He always
send him
protected
a
you and your
pager
sister.
message. Send him a fax.
And we need all the
But
help
you
we can
exiled him.
Why would you bring him back after you exiled him?
Why was he exiled?
Himself. He has no desire to rule.
What, you don't want to
Asher
bring your
is
rival
volatile.
claimant to the lordship
But
back.
that is his strength,
That's a
too.
bad idea.
Do you remember the miller's boy?
The
How
miller's
he
boy.
tormented you.
Theon's son.
Oh!
I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's
What?
teeth.
Is she saying this is a good thing?
Of course, your father was furious.
Circumstantial.
But you were in danger, and there was
Asher
nothing
assaults
else Asher
children.
needed
We should
to
bring
know.
him back.
We need that
Asher does
guy.
not hesitate. He acts.
Yeah.
We need that. You
What a
have many
crazy
fine
message.
qualities.
No thoughts, head empty.
You do not have that anger inside you.
Asher is dangerous and unpredictable. His presence could help or hurt.
Having another sword at your side always helps, especially now.
Yeah, Asher seems like obviously a terrible idea. Who's
Who's
this guy?
this?
Yeah, who's this guy? Looks like discount Littlefinger.
I'm trying to do what's best for this family. What this family needs. Ethan, let me send Malcolm to
It's
Essos.
Malcolm. We don't like Malcolm.
Well, we've
get
never
get
talked to
rid
him,
of
so
him.
let's send him to
Malcolm
Essos.
will go
him,
to
I don't like
Essos
him.
and bring Asher
Oh,
back.
wait! We didn't agree to bring Asher back. I didn't want to bring Asher back. I just wanted to send Malcolm to
be fair,
Essos.
that was
I'm glad
very
you
heavily
do
the
this.
implication.
Know that you
I
never
disagree.
stand alone. You are a Forrester.
I just wanted to
Mira
get rid of
stands with
Malcolm.
us, and she may be able to help us
This
yet.
guy who we hate for no reason.
You know when a ball gets stuck in a tree and you throw another ball and that ball gets stuck in the tree as well? That's what I wanted to happen with Malcolm.
Yeah. And there's now 1,000 frisbees on the roof.
1,000 Malcolms. Ah, my Valyrian steel stamp.
Marjorie? Oh.
Is it
Lady
possible to
Marjorie's
lose
still
this
with the
game?
king, I thought
Like,
you'd
is
want
there
to
any
know.
lose state?
If it is possible, we're the ones to find out now.
Mira, look. The other day when you asked Lady Marjorie
Because
for
you
help,
looked
I
in the
only
brazier
spoke out of
5
fear for
times
her.
before.
I could have sworn in the opening scene at the Red Wedding
I want
you
to
can
help you
die.
if there's anything I can
and
do.
it just like puts you back.
Your poor family. I
Forget
can't
what you
imagine how you
heard.
must feel. You're sweet to offer, Sarah. Thank you. Lady Marjorie is always
We're being
saying
nice to
how
Sarah,
important
so I hope
friends
she
and
doesn't,
allies
like,
are in
betray
King's
us.
Landing.
I hope she
Just
doesn't
know I will be
obviously
here
betray
for
us
you,
later
Evan.
on.
My lady.
I love
I'll
their
leave
little
you to talk.
uniform.
Yeah.
It's great.
Girl squad assemble.
How is
How's
Joffrey?
Joffrey going?
How's
How
Joffrey?
is King Joffrey, my lady?
Wedding stress.
The king was not inclined to offer help for your family. I'll need this mended.
Gods.
He said I was too easily swayed. And he reminded me that I am not yet his wife.
And he
I
shot
allayed
a
his
crossbow
fear.
at a baker.
For now. But it will be a long time before I can ask him for anything again.
No, that's fine.
Nothing I said could cheer him. He wouldn't even speak to me when I left him.
I like
What can
that.
I do to make this better, my lady?
There's
Aw.
nothing you can do, Mira.
I like that the game
Understand,
tells us
it
how
was
the
my mother's
characters are
plan, not
feeling just
mine.
with little prompts.
Well, because it knows
Because
that
the facial
Some way to
expressions
Exactly.
can't carry any emotion.
Yeah, exactly. Which is like, look, this should just be a visual novel.
This is simply not
Or a
how
fan
things are
fiction
done,
on an
Mira.
archive of
It's
our
King's
own.
Landing.
I'm sorry, my lady.
Soon I will be queen, and maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you. But for now, we must both be cautious.
I must send a raven. I have
Couldn't
to
they
warn
at
my
least do like
family.
mocap
If you'll
animation?
excuse me, my lady.
I guess it was like 2014.
Yeah, maybe we're asking a bit much.
Because isn't
It is a
mocap?
TV show tie-in.
I don't know.
Lady.
I don't understand why that's an excuse. Like, why
Yeah,
are
true.
tie-ins that are
Begging your
bad
It's
a
like
pardon.
saying,
thing?
don't worry, it's just a kids' movie. It's
I hope I
supposed to
didn't
be
frighten you.
shit.
How long have you been waiting there?
Not long. I was just passing
It's
by
just
when I saw you emerge from
10,000
Lady
years
Marjorie's.
have passed.
I am your
I just
great,
want you to know.
great
I can help you,
grandson.
like, and your family, if you're willing to trust me. I hear all sorts of things.
I'm time
Things that
traveling
could be
grand.
useful for you.
Is this a little bird
How can
who's
you help
gone
me?
rogue? That's kind
My
of cool.
problems
And
can't be
regrown
solved
a
by
tongue.
what you might
Yeah.
overhear.
Which is why you must trust me, milady. You need allies.
I'm sorry. I really must go.
Please don't despair.
Yeah, I'm curious about
I know
who this
people
guy
who-
is. I'm a bastard of Robert Baratheon. I escaped Cersei's
Be willing to
purge.
help you.
I know Jalabar Jo. He can help you out. Escape with us to the Summer Isles.
We can replace your hairpiece.
I'm working with Quaithe.
Who the fuck is that supposed
That's
to
the
be?
most generic face I've ever seen.
Yeah.
That's Preston Greenfield or something. What was that?
That was the transition screen.
Okay.
Where's Sir Royland?
Please don't remove your memory
The man
card.
values pride more than honor. And without King's Landing. I know you'd hoped Mira could help.
And without
I'm
King's
confident
Landing.
we've enough strength of our own. Your men stand ready to act if needed.
The gods don't
God,
favor us.
imagine saying that.
What an insane thing to say.
The plan
yeah.
is a good one. It will work so long as everyone does their part.
Bolton men approaching, my lord.
Me lord. I feel like if you did a map of like which choices in this game actually have any impact on anything, it would be like less than 10%.
I reckon.
I mean, I guess we're yet to see any consequences
Yeah.
yet, but
It is just episode 1.
Ramsey's face looks hilarious to me. I don't know, like, I think his face is small and his hair is big.
There's
and that's
something
what does it.
wrong with your gait.
This is not the handsome shark.
Like Cersei looked good and Tyrion looked good.
Do you reckon?
Oh, I mean, all right, good's generous. Cersei looked pretty good.
Tyrion looked vaguely
Well, aren't you the
accurate.
little lord? No wonder you can't open the gate. Shall we help you? Now let me in. This is a lovely pile of timber, isn't it?
Why the hurry? Are you cold?
That was way too sardonic.
You know I am.
I love the sassy arms.
Fortunately, there's no shortage of wood to burn around here.
Oh,
Walked into that one.
damn.
It's like the most obvious ligma you've ever seen.
Thank you, my lord.
See that ligma from a mile away. Really stepped in that ligma.
Looks like ligma. Smells like ligma.
A
Glad
token
I didn't
for the
fall
new
for
Warden
it.
of the North.
Let me guess. Forrester Iron.
Carved by our most skilled
I thought we
craftsman.
weren't going to give them ironwood.
Ironwood. Doesn't look like much.
Fuck you.
Don't know what's so special about it.
No one can match our skill.
Is that so?
Man, his knife's so
Not
crazy it doesn't even cast a
bad.
shadow.
Lord Whitehill,
Oh,
can you all
Valyrian
lot
Steel's
do
a
this?
crazy thing.
Given
Has
enough
Ramsay
time,
Snow
we
got
could
Dawn?
Given enough time, you could do a great many things.
In the Game of Thrones
But not
books,
this.
Ramsay Snow.
You sound just like that Alt-Shift-X idiot.
You know, like the concept of honing into an accent with like a target phrase? Like you say, fiddly dear potatoes if you want to do an Irish stereotype that's really offensive. My
Yeah.
honing
Yeah.
phrase for Alt Shift X is
Lord
in the
Forrester.
Game of Thrones books.
Very impressive.
And I don't think I do it that well.
Do you reckon I can do an
But-
Alt-Shift-X
but,
impression?
If you practiced hard enough.
I'll
maybe.
try. In A Song of Ice and Fire
Oh my
and
god.
Game of Thrones.
It's like it's like I'm talking to him right now.
Oh.
That'll just feed the ridiculous theories.
No, I don't think that was all
That reminds me
accurate.
of the Mind Goblin.
Alt-Shift-X sounds a lot more stuck up. Who's the Mind Goblin?
Mind Goblin these nuts.
You ligmed me. I got ligmed. How did I not see it coming? Oh my god.
Lord Ramsay.
Come out, your own.
Fucking hell. There's no recovering from that one.
You've been vanquished.
You really must focus on the business at hand.
I've been ligmatized.
What is it you want, Lord Ramsay?
What do I want?
I thought you were gonna let it pass because you were talking about something else. And I was like,
We'll
shit.
see.
You know, there was no letting
Let's
that
see
go.
you bend the knee to my father.
Wait, what's going
Lord
on? what's happening right here?
Words are wind. Anyone can say they're loyal.
Well, there's
I want you to
Bruce
show.
is not here.
Only kneel to the king.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is
the
not
warden
the
in the
warden
north.
also deserving of your respect?
You're not the warden of
we
the
would
north.
kneel to the warden,
I
but
am
not to
my
you.
father.
Yes,
Yeah,
thank you,
yeah.
Ramsay.
Is what you meant
That
to
is.
say.
Why are you arguing with yourself, Ramsay?
Traitor, just like his father and brother.
Here's the thing. I don't care about your loyalty.
His teeth. It's
The
the
crown,
teeth.
however, wants
Yeah.
what you've got. Whatever you've been supplying the Starks for centuries. Ships,
His
shields,
mouth has 3 points of
chamber
articulation.
pots. I expect you'll do the same for
Chamber
us.
pots. I want
My
an
father has
ironwood chamber
promised as
pot.
much to the king. You wouldn't want to make him a liar,
It's an antique.
would you? That wouldn't reflect well on me.
Your father
You
need
needn't worry.
inquiry.
Your father will have what he needs.
That's a good little lord.
You can't trust a Forrester.
You can't be second Davider.
It was a Forrester squire who did it.
Oh, Bessie.
One Whitehill soldier dead. One Bolton. Yet your man lived.
Lord Whitehill is a liar. That's not how it happened.
1,000 Dothraki
His
screamers.
name's Lud.
He's a Whitehill.
Lud
You had
Whitehill?
to stand out in the wind and muck, so
Might
you
as well
could
have called
show
him
off
Lard.
your pathetic little army.
I think
That sort of
George
insolence
actually
from
just
one of
gave them a
our-
list of all of
All
his
the
like
names he didn't use because he
Ye-
thought they were too shit.
Exactly.
So
like
I come
like
up with a
Kalukis
solution
and
now.
all of these like and Chigan and all of these like ridiculous Delp.
The Whitehills.
And it's like the ones
take
that didn't
control
even
of
meet
your
that
iron
bar.
will.
He's like, yeah, the Telltale people.
Yeah, you can have
those
Lud
names. Yeah.
and Norrin.
But
And Branfield.
Asher,
Then
Ethan.
you'd better well find another
Bloody
fucking
hell.
job.
You can't
Yeah, the
do
swearing is funny.
Why
The
not?
swearing sticks out to me.
Yeah.
You know something the Whitehill's done?
Like earlier, that guy said cunt.
We are talking about trees.
Well, now we've said it twice.
Sorry,
Grow them
Sue.
Sorry, Sue.
Down. It can't be that difficult.
The Whitehills had ironwood once, but now those hills are bare.
Hence the name, of course.
Oh, I get it
To
now.
cultivate the forest.
Man, Ramsey is.
He's on it.
Look at this sigil, my lord.
They gave all the
barren
good
hill.
dialogue to Ramsey.
I
Do you
mean,
want
well
ironwood
used.
for the next 5 years? Or the
It really
next 50
strikes me
generations?
how completely different this Ramsey
The
is to
little
anything
Lord
in the
has
books.
Yeah.
some point.
I mean,
We'll
it's a little
try
bit
this.
like the show Ramsey.
Lord
but-
Whitehill will take half. of
Like
your
Ramsey, he
ironwood.
goes into every
And we'll see
situation
who
knowing
feels better.
exactly
But my lord.
what
Half of
fuckery
something
he's
is
going to
better
spill, right?
than the
Whereas this
nothing
guy is
you
like
had
actually
before.
considering both sides of the
To
debate.
ensure
Yeah, this guy
there's
seems
no
very
like
weird.
a lot
trouble,
more like an actual
Lord Whitehill will
reasoning
install
human
a
being.
garrison of 20 men within your walls.
at Ironrath, that we cannot abide. Ethan,
They'll help maintain the king's peace. And make sure there's no more trouble.
This will cause more trouble, not less.
Fewer.
Not for me.
Fewer trouble.
Perhaps
You
I
have a man
misspoke.
you trust?
My
He
son.
seems to have known what he was going to do.
Griff!
Griff.
It's young Griff! It's
Lead
big
the
Griff!
garrison.
Griffin Lud.
Griff with a Y though, to make it
Whitehills
a
have no place here,
yeah,
lads.
legally distinct entity
make
to
this
John
easy.
Connington.
Oh, it's Lud's lad.
please.
Lads, lads!
Don't.
Oh, his eyes.
Look
Oh my
at
god.
this
That
little
that
forest.
haunts
I'm
me.
gonna dream about that.
You're not frightened.
If I ever
Are you?
dream again.
Lord Ramsay, please.
And you? Are you Lord Ethan's older sister?
I'm his twin, my lord.
Ah, twins. Well, like the Queen and her brother. Well, hopefully not just like the Queen and her brother.
I don't think Ramsey knows that.
I don't think he cares either.
I never had a sister. Always wanted one.
Enough, Lord Snow.
I have an idea. You'll come with me. You can be my highborn ward.
Lord Ramsay, that's enough.
He's giving the best performance out of the cast.
Yeah, he is.
You
He's
like
actually
her?
having fun.
Let her go.
She's quite pretty, your sister. We'd get along well.
My lord, if you want a hostage, take me.
That's an incredibly stupid idea.
It's so stupid.
I
I
suppose
love
you
that you
can
clicked
stay.
it.
It seemed heroic in the moment.
Aren't you the brave lord?
It's not actually going to change the outcome, is it? What the fuck?
What have you done?
I don't want the brave.
Oh my god.
Oh, wow.
Well, this is a reload. Surely.
Ethan! Ethan! No!
Really?
I knew you'd bend the knee eventually.
Oh, that's good. That's a
I
good
think we've
line.
come to an understanding. I certainly feel better about all this.
Oh my god.
He's so good.
However, the Foresters need to keep their end of the bargain.
Damn.
Take the boy as your ward. No! Kill him if they give you any trouble.
Brian!
I was not expecting this.
I can't
Lovely
take it.
meeting
Oh, he
you.
did the thing.
Hey!
Somebody help him!
Fetch the maester quickly!
There's a hole through his neck.
Mother!
Stop!
Don't let him take me!
Let it go!
Stop them!
So he's the Ned Stark of this show.
I guess. That's got well subverted.
Yeah. Consider my expectations. Ligmid.
So was that going to happen either way?
It must have happened either way.
I'd be impressed if it didn't.
There's an on the next episode in the
yes,
game.
Yes.
That's incredible.
We've hit a record 900.
Ethan sacrificed himself for us all. He
Turbo
saved
Morph.
Talia's life. He'll be remembered as Ethan the Brave.
This house needs a leader. Lord Ethan named me Sentinel. I will lead this house.
My
Do you think they
sister
used the
asked
exact
you
same
to swear
dialogue in the
loyalty to
other-
the sun, and you did it without flinching.
We can't let them hurt Ryan too. We have to stop them.
We do not stand alone. There are those who will fight for us. Those who hold House Forrester above all other loyalties.
Hey,
Those who will not
I know
stop
him.
until Ethan is
He's
avenged.
from
Until
he's
Ryan
from
is home again.
That movie.
Our house will not fall.
What else has he been in?
I can't remember.
Nothing comes without a cost, my lady.
He's gonna play the Black Knight
prepared
in
for
the
what might
Marvel
happen?
Cinematic Universe. That's what I heard.
I don't care.
You're not excited for Phase 5 of the Marvel
Oh god.
Lego?
Wake me up when we hit
Disney.
Marvel Lego Simpsons.
PepsiCo.
Thor gets in a drinking match with Homer. I'd watch
man.
that.
Why aren't we playing Multiverses as Arya Stark mains right now?
Oh, I have to play that for my Game of Thrones video games series.
Yeah, we can play each other. That'd be fun.
Alright. Oh, is this ranked? Did we just play a ranked game?
Yeah. What's our MMR now? What's it called? The ranking acronym?
Yeah, that'll do.
Yeah. What's our KD? It's pretty low.
I don't think we killed anyone.
We got a
no,
KD.
we killed that one guy.
We killed one guy and we got killed one time. So we got a nice 1 KD. I'm gonna call that a win.
Perfectly balanced.
I think we should probably wrap it up
Yeah,
here.
pick
shouldn't
this
we?
up again some other time.
Yeah. Can we get back to the main menu, or is Ramsey gonna? Oh, they've got
yeah.
credits and everything. Content programming.
Is there no music?
Just silent credits.
They didn't pay him enough.
They just ran out of Booch.
Thanks, Booch.
Thanks, Booch. Glidus, what are your impressions of Game of Thrones, the Telltale game?
I think it's fun that this exists.
Yeah, I'm glad that it exists.
That's it.
Yeah, that's about as far as it goes. Yeah, it looks ugly, and I haven't seen any choices of consequence, and the writing is like okay, like it has some nice little lines in there, but it's mostly pretty uninspired.
Yeah, it's pretty pedestrian, the dialogue for the most part.
Yeah, like I can understand like that they tried to make it like really like faithful and close to the feel and the character archetypes and the drama of the show, but I think they may have done that too much.
Yeah, maybe a more of an original dynamic would have suited this family a bit more.
Yeah, because it feels more like a pale imitation than
Yeah.
like a original.
It's like the
story.
Starks, but less interesting in every single conceivable way, right?
Yeah.
Why not just make a new family?
Like we could have just watched Game of Thrones this whole time.
Yeah. I don't think we'd be allowed to stream that.
No?
We could give it a go.
I never understood.
You want to do like a director's commentary, but instead of directors, it's two dickheads talking over all the important dialogue.
There's Ty Frank in the thank yous.
Hang on, we're missing all the Telltale. They had Freddie Mercury and
This
Cat
is a
Stevens.
lot
That's
of
a lot of
pets.
Turtle the Turtle. I love these guys. I take back everything.
There's no way there are that many pets. There's as
No.
many pets as people. Do you think that's just like
they
one?
mustn't have been the office pets. Those are just the pets that everyone has.
That's still a lot of pets.
Yeah.
No,
It was just one guy really bringing up the average.
no, thank you, Khaleesi. Yeah. What were we saying?
What are we choosing? Will this choice affect anything?
I think this will affect everything. What are the other Game of Thrones video games that we can try?
So there's the 2011 or 12 RPG. You play at the wall. It's just a It's just an RPG.
Oh, I think I had a look at that. It seemed like surprisingly mechanically complex.
Yeah.
I
think most people are just turned off by how weird it is.
Yeah.
But I want to give it a go.
Yeah, I would be fascinated to see what you find with that one. Because it looks as though some actual thought went into it.
Yeah, that's my impression.
Like, there's no shortage of just, like, lazy cash grab licensed games. Like, and obviously, the mobile microtransaction Game of Thrones games turn my stomach.
It's really terrible.
Yeah. It sucks that that's, like, an industry norm to just do that.
And then there's, like, the board game, does that count? And Game of Thrones Risk and Monopoly. And is there Game of Thrones Cluedo? There should be.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
It was Tywin in the privy with the crossbow.
It was Roz
with the Valyrian steel dagger.
That would be cool. I think what everyone wants is like a open world RPG like The Witcher or something.
Like, not playing as Dunk, but someone like Dunk.
Yeah, a Hedge Knight would be perfect.
Yeah.
And like in a different era of Westerosi history. Like George has no shortage of like interesting eras that you could adventure in that I think would be really, really cool.
I think it'd be cool to be like just after Robert's Rebellion.
Yeah.
And maybe you fight in the Greyjoy Rebellion.
Also,
or like you can.
I want to play like a physics-based brawler where you are Bobby B with your hammer. It's like Gang Beasts, and you're just knocking dudes like out of the park.
And
just
every
like
player is Bobby B.
And
it's just four different colored Bobby Bs.
It would be yeah, that would be amazing. It would be like a VR game. Like VR games are good for like swinging wildly, and I think being Bobby B with his warhammer, just running around with a 2 foot tall stag helmet, just knocking dudes left, right, and center. I think that would be amazing.
That would sell like pancakes.
Absolutely.
On Shrove Thursday.
Right.
That's the wrong day. It would sell like pancakes on any day, really. Who doesn't love pancakes?
I think they should do a Maesters at the Citadel version of Operation.
Oh, you're Sam and you have to avoid the touching Jorah's grayscale.
Yeah, why is there not a video game about peeling Jorah? Why is peeling Jorah Simulator not on Steam right now?
Why does that experience have to be restricted to the medium of television? I want to like get more up in that.
I want to engage all of my senses in peeling Jorah,
especially taste.
The way they cut from Jorah's skin to the pie was inspired. I'll give them that.
I think it was one of the better, like, clever, cute little editing, ha-has that they had.
It was one of the few moments in Game of Thrones Season 7 where it actually seemed like the creators of the show were excited and having fun with what they were doing.
They had something interesting to do.
Yeah. But ending on a positive note, we should play Arya versus Arya Multiverses.
Oh my god. Is the game free?
I don't know.
I hope it is.
Is it still up? All these games just like they come out and then they get cancelled because they don't make $20 million. But yeah, no, I'm excited to find what further research you accomplish in the field of Game of Thrones video game studies.
My current hypothesis is that the best ones, the best Game of Thrones video games that you can play are fan-made mods of other games.
Yeah. Yeah, so what is it? Crusader Kings and
Mountain Blade.
Mountain Blade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cities Skylines. Oh my god, that'd be so good.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
You can craft a King's Land. Someone do this.
And
Westeros Craft is really cool as well.
Build 10 more pot shops in the what's it called? Where are the pot shops? What's it called again? The impoverished strait where everyone eats the bowls of brown.
Flea Bottom.
Flea Bottom. Gin Alley. That'd be good. We will respond to some stream donations.
Paid for this?
Yeah, I know. My goodness. Thank you for the stream donation from Simcoe.
Oh, it's Simcoe.
Who says character alignment stream for minor A Song of Ice and Fire characters when?
That's just one of the dozens of series that we've begun and perhaps will someday conclude.
Yeah, I'd like to continue our series of...
I think both of us took a bit of a break from thinking that deeply about A Song of Ice and Fire.
Yeah, it's been a minute, but yeah, I think we'll both get back into it and do some more of that.
Sorry.
Oh my goodness, are you okay? All right, Glidus is gonna undergo some medical interventions.
Sorry.
And now that we've murdered everyone's headphones, we're gonna leave. We're gonna leave you with that. Thanks also for the stream donation from Kara, who says, "Fun fact: pork and porcelain are etymologically tied.
Really?
Promiscuous women were called she-piglets or porcella
No
by
way.
Romans. Then it became a term for female genitalia, then for clams. Then Chinaware had the same texture as a clam shell."
Am I being ligmid?
I think I have gone on tangents like this and made stuff up and caused people. I feel like
This sounds too much like that to be real.
yeah, like it started believable, but then veered into not believable.
You know, hatchets are called that because, you know, you look at it and it's like, hey, can someone hatch it? When like, you use it to crack an egg open.
Do you know that salmonella comes from eating raw salmon?
I did know that, yeah. And
Yeah.
nothing else. You can eat anything else. That's fine.
That's correct.
I always say salmonella because, I mean, it's salmon.
I always say salmonella.
I miss him.
Thank you for watching.
Salmonella Productions on YouTube.
Yeah, that's who I was referencing. Yeah.
/C/.
Yeah, he does like the MS Paint
yeah.
interesting lore about the world. Is he gone? What happened to
He
him?
posted a video not too long ago, but before that he was gone for like 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, I wonder why. Sometimes YouTubers just disappear for a while.
Yeah, like Dad.
Like Gandalf. Thank you and good night. Thank you, ball boys.
Yeah.
Till next time. Cheers.